Hello. Hope you guys can hear me, man. Please get a thumbs up in the live chat that you guys can see and hear me well. We're going to get the show started. Happy Sunday to everybody. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hope your week was good. Hope your weekend was good. Appreciate you guys spending the last part of your week with me at the Mr.BetonYou channel, Pedro DoorDash Santiago. So we have a lot to go over tonight. Super exciting show planned for you guys. We'll go over that in a minute. Okay. Just want to confirm, and I'll get into the live chat in a minute, give some shout outs. I see some awesome people in here already. Just want to make sure you guys can hear me before I start going crazy here. Okay. Let's see. We do a live show every Sunday for those of you that are new here. I know we have a lot of OGs that are going to be watching, but we do a live show every Sunday, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And we do, I share the StreamYard link. People can come in. We talk about topics. We share stories. We give motivation. We give relatability, all that good stuff. So let me see. So give me a thumbs up in the chat, somebody, that you guys can see and hear me. Okay. Super exciting show. What? Yeah. Okay. I don't see a thumbs up yet. I see some activity though. I see some channel members. We're doing our live channel member giveaway the last Sunday of every month. That'll be happening tonight at 10. Okay, Picky Peaks. He said, okay. Thumbs up for Ronnie. Appreciate you. All right. I can never listen. I guess I can listen on here. Okay, we're good. I can hear myself. Fantastic. Everybody, welcome. We are back and we are live. So, what do you guys think? I put that little trailer in the beginning. It's been a while since I did a trailer, a little bet on you, Kobe Bryant, just a little motivation. You know, I like some of that stuff. I know some of it's cheesy and corny, but I kind of enjoy it. So big shout out to all the channel members. This is your night. This is a giveaway. But I want to talk about a couple things first, okay? And then I'll get into the live chat. So hello, welcome everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. Now, this week was a pretty good week overall, pretty solid week. No complaints, nothing crazy happening really. Made okay money, didn't work a whole lot, but I worked enough. You know, I worked 4.5 days basically this week. Topics tonight. We have 3 topics. We have 1 featured channel. Usually we do 3. Tonight we're doing 1 because it's a special night. And okay, so topics tonight. How was your summer? How are your earnings? How's your summer going so far? So we're coming towards the end of June. Okay, so we're basically about, we'll call it a month in. For me, summer starts in June. For me, summer months are basically June, July, August. That's how I do it, right? So we're about a third of the way through summer. How are your earnings? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How's your marketplace? We can talk about that tonight. For me, it's been very up and down, about what I expected. So I'm not surprised either way, good or bad. Second topic. Crazy story time. Do you have any crazy stories that happened this week specifically? Anything happened while you were out? I know we had a DoorDash crash that went down. I think it was Thursday night. Some of you guys were out when it happened. I was not. Some of you guys are affected by it more than others. Do you have any crazy stories? Crazy pickup stories, crazy drop-off stories, good, bad, wild, crazy? Share those tonight with the live stream link. I'll be sharing that later. You can also share them in the chat. Okay. What up, Dasher Pass? What up? And then also, third topic is, okay, we've been talking about this gig conference. I mean, I'm talking about it every minute of the day because it's a big deal. Do you want to come to the conference? ? I know a lot of people have RSVP'd already, but that question is tricky, right? This is why. I'm going to announce a big announcement tonight for this gig conference that I want to do for 1 or 2 or 3 people, whoever, right? So we'll talk about that tonight as well, because I'm going to be doing a pretty big giveaway with the help of, I'm going to put something here. I've never done this before. I'm going to put a little something right. Let me see here. I'm going to put it up on the screen, because this particular thing I'm going to talk about tonight is going to be sponsored and brought to you guys by BAM, Buckle, Solo, Para. Look at that. Proudly and exclusively sponsored by. So part of the gig conference is sponsored by these 3 companies, okay? And the reason I'm sharing that with you guys is because this is going to be a conference we do every year in a different city every year. Maybe next year we do it twice. I don't know yet. We'll see how this first one goes. See how well you guys like it, how well received we are. But these particular companies, Para, Solo, Buckle, are getting in on the ground floor of this thing and saying, hold up, Pedro, this is pretty awesome. Nobody's done this before. I like the idea. How can we help? So they're partners and exclusive sponsors. So So the giveaway that I'm going to do tonight, the first one's going to be in about 50 minutes or so. It's going to be for channel members. It's a $100 giveaway we do at the last Sunday of every month for all channel members. So shout out to all the channel members. I see some of them in here now. I'll give some shout outs in a minute. What up, Rico Dash? Yeah. So, and then the other giveaway is going to be somebody that wants to come. Maybe you've been thinking about coming to the conference. I'm just going to say what that is right now. I don't want to keep you guys dangling. That's not fair to you. Okay. And then I'll announce it later when more people come in. And you guys can help me share this with everybody. And I'll put a community post up tomorrow. So we have a lot of RSVPs already. Absolutely amazing and fantastic. Okay. But I realized the times that we're in, a lot of people want to come, but monetarily, they might not be able to swing it. I get it. Times are tough for a lot of people, right? Or maybe just financially, it's like, man, okay, well, I might be missing out on a couple of days of work to go to this conference. I really want to go, but then I got to drive. There's gas costs. There's a hotel, So any RSVPs we get from tonight, right now, because I get emails when the RSVP comes in. So me and my man Sam, I think he's in the chat, we'll be able to track it. I have confidence in that. So the RSVPs we get from this point on right now for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to pick one RSVP, random drawing, and that person, they RSVP, they're going to come. I'll communicate with them. I'll feel confident that person's going to make it. We're going to give them a gas card to cover gas costs to get to the event. Okay. If they're driving, and 1 or 2 nights. If they want to stay 2 nights in St. Louis, they'll get 2 nights. If they're only planning on staying 1, they'll stay 1. I'll put you up at a nice hotel in St. Louis. So if you're somebody that wants to come to this conference, I want you there. But I realize that money for some is an issue, like it is for a lot of us. So with the help of these sponsors, I want to do something for somebody that wants to come. RSVP doesn't cost you anything to RSVP. This event's free. So the Mr.BetonYou brand, with the help of Buckle, Para, Solo, will cover your gas costs to get here and put you up in a hotel and room and board. If it's you and your husband, your wife, or whatever, if you got a couple kids, we'll cover it. Really looking forward to doing that. So we'll pick somebody for the next 2 weeks. Any new RSVPs will be entered into that giveaway. Okay. Really excited to announce that tonight. Hope you guys like that. So, Simon, all you got to do is RSVP. Now, if you've RSVP'd already, that you can't RSVP again to be entered. So this is for new people that want to RSVP because maybe you've been thinking, man, I don't know if I could, cover that. Now, for everybody that's RSVP'd already, I have massive giveaways that we're going to do, raffles, free shirts, swag bag for everybody in attendance that RSVPs. So trust me, you're getting something. Everybody that comes to this event is getting something. One person's going to give something absolutely huge. Okay. It's going to be an amazing giveaway. Can't wait for the day. All right. So that is, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Marcus, hey, I'm doing what I can. I got some help from some great people, and I want to make sure that this is afforded everybody. I want as many people possible to come. So if that means me thinking of ways to bring people together, that's part of it. So let's do it. All right. Who doesn't want a free room and, what up, Lebowski? Free gas costs coming on the way here. We'll cover it. Room and board. You want a hotel? I'll cover that for a night or 2. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. All brand new RSVPs from tonight, the 26th, I believe, and then 2 weeks from now. So if we get 50 RSVPs, 50 people will be put into that raffle, and we'll do it live 2 Sundays from now. Awesome. Okay, so without further ado, it's 9/11. So we're going to have a special guest on tonight as well. I'm going to plug this channel right now, and I'm going to put a copy of the YouTube of their channel in the link or in the live chat. RTT Travel Dash. These are friends of mine. I met them in the last, I guess it's been just like 10 days. We've been in communication over the last few months here and there. They've got a channel, but they're doing something absolutely amazing. We met twice this last week and a half, had lunch, had some Starbucks, chatted about life, about gig work, shared stories. They're going to be on the show tonight. They're going to talk about, I'm basically, I want to give them the floor to talk to you guys about their experience, why they're doing what they're doing, because their story is very different, and let them just give you guys a message. Because when I was talking to them, I said, hold up, guys, we got to have you on the show. I want, people need to hear this. I love what you guys are doing. So we're going to bring them on. So They're actually in the background right now. I can see them waiting. This is awesome. This is probably I haven't been as excited to do a Sunday show in a while, and it's mostly because of them coming in. So it's just going to be an awesome night. So that's what we got going on. And then after we do after we bring them in and do an interview, whatever we want to call it, they're just coming in on the show. Then I'll do the channel members live giveaway. And the way we're doing it this week is, so if you're in here right now and you're a channel member, I see that by the little icon next to your name. We'll do the giveaway in the live chat. So I'm going to pick somebody that's in the live chat, and we're going to do it live that way. So I know somebody's getting it in the moment. If you need to come back, we're going to do that right about 10 o'clock. So if you're out there working, you're a member, you want to, or you can sit around for another, 50 minutes or so. But we're going to do it at 10 o'clock. And we'll also do a live order tonight. That's my plan. I want to order something live. Yeah, I know you guys like that. We'll do that for like the last, 30 to 30, 45, maybe 1 hour. You never know how long that's going to take. So we'll definitely do that as well. Appreciate you, Kevin. Appreciate the donation, my dude. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in the live chat for a minute. We know what the topics are tonight. We know what we got coming on. I will also share the StreamYard for you guys as well. Okay, I'm going to put the number up. You can text this number right here. And there you go. And then I'm also going to put in the link to the StreamYard in the live chat as well. And Patrick, what up? Can't wait for the gig conference. Boy, I can't wait to meet you, man. Patrick been rocking with me for a while now. All right, so let's give some shout out. This is a channel members giveaway, partly, right? So let's talk about channel members. Passy Patrick in the house. What up, Gig Lebowski? I see Eric in the house. What up, what up, what up? Picky Pink. I see Zach in the house. Service Pro Vegas. What up, what up? I see Rodney, Kevin, Reckless Wolf, XOXO Bob. We got Joe Who, Rico Dash, Robert Simmons. I see Chad Archer in the house. Jess James. Rodney, we got Laura Vincent Photography. She's got a channel. Check it out. Kathleen, Grinding DoorDash with Levi. What up, Marcus? Thanks for being a member. We got, let's see, any other? Hannibal's Hunger in the house. What up? That's my dude right there. Basically, Hannibal's one of my dear friends. You guys know that. So big shout out to my boy. Tim Hampton. It's Megan Ass 2007. What up, Yogi? Appreciate you. Always doing great things. I'm trying to do what I can because I know I'm blessed at this point in my life. I have a lot of fantastic support, great people around me. I'm going to continue to keep paying it forward. I'm going to continue doing what I can when I can. And that's just a small thing I can do. And why not? I'm always trying to do different things for you guys that I don't see being done. And the conference is part of that. And just giving, we're giving back when we can and bringing people together. It's a big deal. So Chad, Jeff, what up, Rico? What up, D? What up, Jerry? What up, Service? What up, Tim, Zeta? King, what up, Jody, Napa, Mike N, what up, what up, what up? All right, enough of the shout outs. Hit the thumbs up for you, boy. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, it's absolutely free. It doesn't bite back. Just click the thumbs up. All right. So let's see. I've already ranted and rambled so much. We've already done a lot of that, right? So we're at 9:15 right now. Okay. So what else do we have? I need to talk about tonight real quick. Let's see here. So tonight, real quick, there's a date for the conference. Okay. Don't forget, you can share this video as well. I want as many people to know about this conference as possible so they can watch it live or whatever else. We will be doing a live order time tonight. We'll be doing it later on. Okay. This is the channel that we will be talking to tonight. I'm going to actually right now in this moment, I'm going to put that link to that channel now. So you guys could go check it out. And as we're talking throughout this evening, other people, I know you guys are fantastic here in the live chat, especially the moderators, put that link in as well for them. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm going to start it off. I put the link in earlier, but that goes away pretty quickly. So let me see here. Let's go there. Okay, they got 9 subscribers right now. I'm one of them. I know that I was the first subscriber, so I feel kind of cool about that. Let me go ahead and share. We're going to share this to you guys now. RTT Travel and Dash. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what these guys are about. I want them to do it because I don't want to do it. It's going to come better from them. Okay. Some of you guys might know what RTT means. I bet most of you guys maybe don't know what it means. So RTT Travel and Dash. So let's go ahead and I'm going to link that right now. If I can. Here we go. Hold on. Good Lord, man. Your boy is not very technology. There we go. Okay. So let me go ahead and put that link in. I'm sure probably somebody did it already. There we go. Okay. There we go. Got it. No. John, I don't know what you mean. Didn't live after party. So you're going to go live tonight after mine? Awesome. I think that's what you're saying. Okay. So I just posted a link to their page. Please feel free to check them out now, later, whatever. You know what? These guys might come on. You might be like, oh my God, this guy's awesome. Or maybe he's not. Either way, check the channel out. They're both great. I love them. They're friends of mine. We met. I don't just, when I talk about being out in the community, connecting with people, when I talk about helping people, listen, y'all, this isn't lip service. It's not me just saying things I think people want to hear. I am out here and I meet people and I love to connect. That goes beyond YouTube for me. It's beyond DoorDash tips and tricks and what did I make and is there a hidden tip and blah, blah, blah. I'm regurgitating the same whatever. When I'm making connections out there and people are sharing stories with me, like, it motivates me. That's where I kind of get my energy from, is from other people. I've always been like that, right? Whether it's bad energy or good energy. So I try to surround myself with people that are smarter than me, know more than me, and are doing great things, right? And these guys are part of that. So thoughts on the NBA draft. We ain't talking about that tonight. But you can come to Pedro and Hannibal's podcast every Wednesday. We'll talk about it over there. D, appreciate you. Yes, subscribe. Check it out. Their channel is going to be very different, guys. It's going to be some similarities. I think we have a lot of gig content creators that we tend to make things that are very similar, but then we also have our different approach. But theirs is completely unique. There isn't one channel I can think of that I'm aware of, and I know a lot of channels that is going to be doing what they're considering doing. So, okay, what up, Star? Okay, I'm out dashing right now, says John. My boy John says I'm out dashing right now. Make that money, be safe, man. Appreciate that, Star. Appreciate that very much. Okay, so let's do this. It's 9:19. Okay, let's check the text line real quick. I don't know if we have anybody that wants to join in. It looks like I'm going to send out a few. Oh, hold up. I'm going to send out a few invites, and I think we're going to bring in our guests right before 9:30. So I know they're ready. I can see them right there. Okay, let me copy. Let me copy these real quick for you guys here. Send these out. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up for your boy. Pedro, you should consider a gig conference on the West Coast. Absolutely, that will be considered. I'm going to send you a link just because I don't know if you want to chat or not later, but boom, there you go. Okay, they got it right there. Absolutely. So the thing is, the first year's got to be in St. Louis so we can control it, and it's got to be easier for me, guys. This gig conference is not something that's easy to put together, but if it's at my home base, I can make it better for you guys, and then we'll sprout it out, man. One year, my hopes is, it's West Coast, it's somewhere east, it's down south, it's Chicago, it's Vegas, it's California, it's Florida, it's somewhere maybe in New York or in the East Coast. It's in Seattle one year, it's here, it's there. Maybe one year I do one and another content creator hosts one at the same time in their city, and they're both live stream like this. I have a lot of plans for this, guys, and each year it will grow. And usually when I put my mind to something, that happens. So I'm really looking forward to all this. So we got to make sure this first one is good, right? Got to make sure that one's good. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got that. All right. I'm going to stay in a live chat with you guys, read a couple comments. Okay. We got the channel member $100 giveaway tonight at 10. We got RTT Travel Dash getting ready to come on momentarily. We got our topics for this evening. How is your summer going? How's your summer earnings going right now? Are you guys doing good? About as expected, worse, less? How are you guys feeling? We're about a third way through the summer. How you doing? Crazy story time. Anybody got any crazy stories? We can share those. I'll share some with you guys as well. And we talked about the gig conference giveaway. Okay. Any RSVP from tonight until 2 Sundays from now, we will do a raffle for all those new RSVPs. Gas card to cover your gas to get here, and a free hotel stay, 1 or 2 nights. If you want to stay 2 nights, if you want to stay Friday night and Saturday night, boom, covered. Nice hotel, not a motel, hotel, like a nice one. If you want to stay 1 night, if you want to stay just Friday or just Saturday night, covered. 100% to come to this free conference. So if you're somebody that wants to come, but those kind of costs have been hindering you from RSVPing, there you go. Mr.BetonYou, Solo, Power, and Buckle, we got you. All right, so let's get in the live chat for a little bit, see what we got. What up, Dashing Grandpa? He's representing Texas. So John says, I'm willing to have a gig conference in LA if you are willing to come. I mean, listen, these conferences I'm going to be going to. Now, if we do 2 in 1 year, like I can't be in 2 places at one time, but I'm going to be a traveling man these next coming years. We'll see. Slavic is in the house. Hello. How are you, my friend? I hope you and his family are blessed. We need to talk soon. Edith, hello. What up? What up? Let's see what else we got. Also, listen, I want you guys to know. Let's just be transparent here because that's what this channel is about. Pult, Solo, Para, and Buckle are helping put this event together. And it's fantastic. I didn't expect that. I didn't see it coming, didn't plan for that. I was going to put this on completely 100% on my dime, and it would have been great. But now I'm going to offer even more extravagant things and big, massive giveaways and better food and better entertainment and free hotel stays and more gas cards, better swag. And the reason I brought these people in, because I could have said no, is because I see that I want to offer more value to you guys for this particular event. So I hope you guys understand that, right? But at the end of the day, if you're somebody that wants to come and you're unsure about this or that, hit my email. Okay, I'm very, very, I'm in the emails. I'll put the email up real quick before we bring our guests in. Hit my email up. Hit my email. You want to come to this event? You're like, man, I want to come. I live 8 hours away. Gas is crazy. If I got to send you a gas card, we will send you a gas card. Okay. So hit my email. I mean that. I'm saying it live. Can't take this back. Can't take it down. So if you guys want to come to this event, but need a little support, hit me up because this event is for you guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to bring these guys in a couple minutes. Make sure, DJ, make sure you got if you're watching YouTube, make sure that volume's turned down so there's no feedback, and make sure you guys are ready to go. Okay. Whoa, John, appreciate you, man. You ain't got to do that. Not necessary, but appreciate it. It will go to good use. Yeah, hit that like, guys. Hit that like button for sure. And later on, we're going to do that live food delivery. So we'll have to make sure our likes are up for that. By the time we get to that, we got to get up to close to 200 likes. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in. Let me get my banner ready for these guys. Hold on one second. Oh, I got to get my headset on too. Hold up. Hope you guys are having a good week. Listen, I had a good day today. I had Ruby all day today. So I'll share a quick story. Y'all know me. I like to share with you guys. Her mom did some volunteering today at a place for 8 hours. So that's the longest period of time that Madison was away from Ruby since she's been born. 8 hours, right? So it was just me and Ruby all day today. We had a fantastic day. We took a couple walks. We had lunch. We played. We took a nap together. I don't never take a nap during the day, but I took one today. Watched a little bit of TV, so chill day, right? Okay, so let's make sure we're plugged in here. Bam, there we go. All right, let's get it. I'm going to bring them up right now. What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Hey, Joe.
Can you guys hear me?
Can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. Awesome. Okay, so we're good? Microphone check?
Superb.
Awesome.
Mic check, mic check.
How you guys doing? Let's just me and you talk for us talking.
Well, it's been a kind of a character building day.
What happened? You had a crazy story?
There's been a few days. Friday, everybody knows what happened with the crash. We got caught up right in the middle of it in exploring some new areas of your city, and didn't really know if we were just chasing into a dead zone or DoorDash just went down. Not real sure. Then we found out that that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's
so. But yeah, it was a character building, really kind of a character building weekend.
Yeah. So for those of y'all that don't know, this is RTT Travel Dash, right? Just came out with a channel. They're in St. Louis. And how long have you guys been in St. Louis now?
2 weeks.
Okay. So what brought so that's a good segue. What brought you guys to my hometown of St. Louis and other places you've been? Let's go ahead and talk about what you guys are doing.
Well, it kind of started out what happened was, um, 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
3 years ago, I'd I'd fallen into a medical condition um, that took me down a very long, dark, ugly tunnel. And in February, I had I had a surgery that really didn't know the outcome of what it was going to end up being. I really didn't know. So I had to prepare for the family. I had to prepare for myself. I had to prepare for, the what ifs and the what nots. And
Mm-hmm.
I came through it. Um, it was deep brain surgery is what I had.
Mm.
It was a surgery that helped me to maintain. Doesn't solve the problem, but it helps me to maintain. So I'm good. Um, During that time, Miss Brittany here, she's a cosmetologist, and she was fighting the wolf away from the door. Um, she'd go to work crying, and she'd come home. And it really just really broke my heart. And one day she comes home and says, "Oh, I think I want to do this DoorDash thing." I was like, "What? Really?" We just went through the pandemic. We ordered
Mm-hmm.
food. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
go give it to anybody.
Mm-hmm. So you
What?
knew about DoorDash, but you hadn't at that point. You didn't. You just started working, or she thought about starting to work
You
for it.
went, hold on. You went mute on me. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Nope.
How about now? Can you guys hear me? No,
Got to go into the settings. Audio.
guys. Can you guys hear me in the? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me and them, or just not one of us.
Okay. Now I can hear you.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay, we're good. Okay. So you guys were customers of DoorDash but hadn't worked, and she comes home and start from
Yeah.
that point.
I think I want to do this DoorDash thing, and I'm like.
Well, I was a cosmetologist, so you strike up conversation with the people in your chair.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had a dasher, a few of them in my chair that was talk about doing DoorDash. And since, I didn't like my job, I had thought about it, and I signed up for it and told them that that's what I wanted to try.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you tell Brittany? Can you tell me or tell them how you told me? You mind sharing that moment you had with your work and your thoughts, and then what led you kind of to deciding betting on yourself or whatever, however you envision it. You know what I'm saying? Can you
Yeah.
share that moment with us that you had, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I pulled into the parking lot where my work was, and I was sitting in the parking lot looking at the doorway, the building to walk in to go to work, and I just sat there and cried. Like, I hated having to get out of the car and go to work. It was miserable, and like many other people, I can't quit my job before I have more income because you got bills to pay. So DoorDash changed my life, really.
I concur.
That's I wanted you guys to mention that because I myself included and many others, and it's fine. We all have different experiences, right? We bash DoorDash, we bash the gig apps. They suck. They do this. They're the worst thing. They're the worst company. I don't feel like that. I know some people do, and that's their experience. That's their right to feel like that. But I know you guys, when you guys shared that with me, I thought, wow, these are two people that have used the apps in, I think, the way that they're really designed to be used. And you saw the opportunity. You're both now doing this awesome traveling, which I want you guys to talk about that next, and using DoorDash to help pay for that, see the world, and and you're
Well,
not working at a place you're not working at a place that you hate. I think none of us should be doing that.
before we actually get into that, I think that I probably ought to say I started doing a whole bunch of searching on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
looking for you know some history of what this DoorDash thing might give, and that's how I came across your channel. We still use Kobe, okay, but
Kobe's
we would
always going to be around.
I always I always came back to you. There's multiple others that are out there that we would really like to meet and
Mm-hmm.
pick their brains and pick their markets and yada yada. But we really set out to meet you first, and one of the reasons why that is because I really feel like you've had such an influence and an impact and a stake, and you didn't even know us, but you had a stake in our own lives, and I just wanted to show you some appreciation and come and meet you, take you to dinner, and say thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that to you tonight. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you for being you. You'll hear that from me for forever on. Thank you for being you. If you hadn't done what you did, I might have seen it somewhere else, but you triggered me into, all right, let's go do this thing. So
I
your
appreciate
tips
you.
and
I appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you.
your tips and tricks along the way. We'd go out, we would listen, we'd go out, we would apply, we'd come back, and 10 o'clock we're hitting Pedro, seeing what he had to say about the day.
Yeah.
And try to take that information and turn it into something a little bit different tomorrow.
Yeah. So can you guys talk about, and we've met a couple times, and you guys told me that in person. So I don't want people thinking I'm not appreciative of what I've heard this, and it's very flattering, and like they know how I feel. So I appreciate you saying that to them.
Well, take your cookie, sir.
Yeah, I'll take it. So can you guys talk about some of the places when did you start this particular RTT Travel Dash journey? What states or cities have you been in, and how has that been going? How are you guys feeling about that?
So we started in Kentucky. We have since. All right, so let me explain it the way it needs to be explained.
Mm-hmm.
We packed up all of our stuff and put it into a storage shed, and we went out and purchased a rooftop tent that sits on top of my Jeep. It folds out. It's a queen size living space within the Jeep. Nothing has to come off. And we are literally traveling across the country.
So that's what the RTT is, right? Rooftop tent. That's where the
tent.
RTT comes in. Okay. Just want to make sure everybody's clear on that. Okay.
Right. And we're going into each city.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a little bit of time to, pick it apart and find out where you got to go. Along the way, we see this that we want to do. We see that we want to do. We see that we want to do. We go out, we work, we go do those things. And eventually that's exactly what we'll do, and then move on.
Yeah.
Go to the next city.
Yeah.
So if anybody really wants us to experience their city or the history or the whatever it is that they may feel like we might appreciate, get in touch with us, let us know, and we will come meet.
And you know what? I think real quick, I'm glad you mentioned it, because now that you guys have a channel, you have one introduction video. You guys go check it out. They're going to make a video this week, right? That's what you guys told me. I'm going to stick it to that, right? I'll talk later about that. But if you guys want them to come through your city, your town, maybe connect with them, they could work your market, whatever. Hit them in the comments section, right? Leave a comment on a video of theirs, You know, so talk to me about the other content creator that you ran into before me. You want to talk about that for a minute?
Well, there's this kid up in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
He's a firewire. He I don't know how many energy drinks you actually need to have his energy, but
Can
he
you guys
is
guess who he's
on
talking about? Let's see.
fire. His name is what's his name? Eli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eli. Oh, they know. I'm sure they know Eli. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a popular one. Super.
So
super
we came
energetic.
across his $10,000 No Sleep November,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and I thought that it might have been market specific, but
It wasn't. I don't think. Right.
I don't think it's market specific. I think it's motivation specific.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's one of the things that we'll bring to the channel is as we go down the road, we're going to have ups, we're going to have downs. We all know life is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But along the way, I think that it's really important to get to know us, to know kind of where we came from, where we're at and where we intend on going. A lot of my drive is to try to make my second part of my life, because I did make it through halftime,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
mean something more than it did my first part of my life. And
Absolutely.
I really think that if I could help others along the way to maybe feel or felt, however you want to look at that, like they're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be the example of what others have said, that we're crazy. This is a crazy idea, but I love it. Everybody that we've talked to, that's a crazy idea, but I love it. Why? Because we're trying to de-stress, decompress, reunite, rekindle, make new friendships, make new relationships.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're living life,
Actually
man.
live life.
And live life.
You just said it, right? So we had the same thought. You're living life, right? And that is going to be unique for everyone, right? For some people, that could be a W-2, paying your mortgage, taking care of your kids, and coaching the soccer team on a weekend. Fantastic. For others, it might be RTT, Travel Dash, rooftop tent, traveling, making connections with people, different markets, learning things, having fun, and actually living and seeing things. Because earlier or last week, you told me you've traveled a lot, but you never saw anything. I remember you said that to me, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And now you're actually seeing things as you're traveling and experiencing things. And I think it's fantastic. I think it's quite amazing. And people say, oh, it's a crazy idea. You know what? Great things come from people that actually are willing to go out there and do something versus just thinking about it. And
we're betting on ourselves.
You're betting on yourselves. Yes. I'm not going to say that, but I think it's awesome, man. It's just really, when we met that second time, right, at Starbucks, I guess that was Monday or Tuesday, or I can't remember. And we, connected and we talked, and you guys shared things with me and I shared things with you. That's what life's about, bro. That's what it's about, making connections, man, and helping people and understanding what path they're going on, and you're starting your second chapter of your life. And I'm very similar in that regard. I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger. I got some things I wish I would have did differently, but at the end of the day, everything I did led me to this point, and I'm feeling really good right now, and I'm motivated, and I'm going to continue to grind and hustle and try to inspire if I can, motivate, and work for myself, help my family, and I think, running into you guys has really been, it's almost like get me a little kick in the behind. Like, okay, I got to keep going, because I got these guys out here. Look what they're doing. They're out here traveling. They're sleeping in an RTT. Like, that's amazing to me. Like, that is so awesome, and it's motivating, man. It really
Well, Pedro, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Not that you just presented this idea, this content, yet being touchable, being reachable, because there's a lot of people that really won't give us the time of day, even out here, at Dash Mart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But what we want to do, and one of the things that I really want to express is this isn't just about the gig life. This channel is really not for the audience more than ourselves, because
Yeah.
instead of the journey being documented in a book that we actually have,
Yeah.
following up on the animation movie of Up.
Yeah.
She had gotten us an adventure book of the Up, and if anybody doesn't know the story, you need to kind of look into it to understand the rest of it. But there was a whole bunch of stuff inside the book that didn't get completed.
Yeah.
And she died. I think I'm going to spoil this for anybody that doesn't know it. But
well, no, I think a lot of people know that, if you don't know the movie Up, go watch the first 10 minutes. You'll get exactly what these guys are talking about. But it's basically about, you're younger, you have these things you want to do. And in this particular case, you want to see the world, travel, be adventurous, be explorers. And then life happens. And before you know it, you're 60, 70, 80. You don't get to happen. It doesn't happen. And maybe your significant other passes away. And you're like, wow, like I didn't make that happen for her and me. Like, so then,
Yep.
What do you do after that point, right? But I think it's awesome.
Well, here we are. We're going to document. We're going to record. We're going to show our day to day. Maybe not so much coming straight out of the gun. This is our first channel. This is our first attempt. This is our first. But to answer your question, we've been to Kentucky, Indiana, Iowa, Minnesota, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Arkansas.
Yeah.
So we've been doing this for a little over a year now. We have 2,000 deliveries under our belt.
Mm-hmm.
So the game is already learned. I'm sure that we'll learn, other tidbits along our journey.
Mm-hmm.
But I really want to express the importance of us going to another city,
So
another territory.
What city is next for you guys? You guys thought about that?
Yeah. Kansas City, Fort Worth, Denver, Cheyenne, Wyoming. We want to go up to Mount Rushmore area. I'm not sure that we'll get a whole lot of dashing done up there.
Mm-hmm.
Make our way over to Seattle and go down the West Coast. Along the way, we're gonna rekindle and make new relationships along the way. We're gonna try to follow the weather as we kind of want a regular temperature, but
yeah, what season it is based on the area, and then
because at night when we get done, we're gonna go out where we go and wherever it is, and we're gonna pop the tent.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 10 minutes, and we
went to Minneapolis to get the cooler weather, and we found cold weather.
We found it.
So
then we found a ceramic heater.
Yeah. Can you guys share with us real quick how for those that aren't familiar with RTT, right? Rooftop tent. Okay. I think some of them are, but some. What does that look like? So paint us a quick picture, like the setup. How much room do you have in there? How comfortable is it? Like, can you share that with us?
When you fold it out, ours becomes 10 foot long, and then it's 6 foot wide.
Okay.
For us to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And when it's compact, it's all in a nice little square box on top of the Jeep.
In our blankets, we have a blow up mattress, like one of those thinner ones in it with our blankets. And we just blow the mattress up. So we're sleeping on a air mattress in there. And then you compress it and it can actually fold up in the tent.
So we're also utilizing, and I'm not trying to plug any corporation, but we are utilizing Planet Fitness and their awesome discount for a membership to, do our daily thing under the armpits
to clean your butt and
Yeah.
That's awesome. I remember you said that. So I just think it's amazing. And I have mentioned on this channel, me and my girlfriend have talked about this right before she got pregnant. We wanted to do like the RV for like a year, travel, but in the RV. Like we're not as cool as you guys. We couldn't do the RTT, but we could do an RV, right? So I just, when you told me you guys were doing this, it's like, man, it's so it's awesome. That kind of experience is invaluable, right? Like it's so unique, so rare. And I would imagine, if anything, right? It probably, you guys have to have your communication and your like togetherness has to be pretty tight, right? To be that close together that long. You guys are traveling and you're sleeping, it's confined spaces, like, that bond that you guys have from that alone. I think it's just amazing, man. So I just wanted to give you guys some shout out for that, because I think it's not a lot of people can do it. Well, not a lot of people are willing to do it. Not a lot of people could do it. So kudos to you guys for actually living it. And you've been doing it now for almost a year, and you're not even done yet. And I think it's awesome, man.
We've been doing DoorDash for a little over a year. This adventure that we're going on, it hasn't been a year.
No, it's it's been 6 weeks.
Yeah.
6 weeks. Okay, so you're still in the beginning part of that. Okay.
Yes, we
are still learning how to adapt to the wild turkeys that show up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, at the campgrounds now. We do stay other places, like Cracker Barrels will let you stay in their parking lots, and Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, there's this thing called boondocking, and Cracker Barrel has adopted the term, and it's called cracker docking. So your RVers can go traveling and park in their parking lot, and then wake up and go have breakfast. Well, we've called on them, and they'll allow us to do the same thing. And so, but I'd really prefer to go find somebody's backyard and right in the middle of town somewhere. And
yeah. No, I hear that.
Not probably in a spot where it's not really legal to have a campfire.
Yeah. You got to be careful. I know you guys have shared some of your stories about what's things you ran into and stuff. So that's awesome. So I think I appreciate you guys for coming on the show, and I want everybody.
Well, thanks for having us.
Anytime. I want everybody to know. Go check out the channel. They got it. I think like a 3-minute introductory video. So it's a short. Check it out. There's something kind of cool that happens about midway. I'll give a teaser. I won't say what it is. I don't want you guys to say what it is, but kind of a cool little thing. I'm glad you guys left that in the video. I think these guys are going to be real raw. They're not going to have special fancy edits, but it's going to be them. It's going to be relatable. It's going to, if you enjoy traveling, seeing different cities, if you're into the RTT life, if you also do the gig apps, and most of you guys do that, come to this channel, check them out, right? Check them out. I think, I just love the message you guys are sharing. I love the whole, connect and rekindle. And I know what that means to you, because we talked about that personally. And I just think that's, it's beyond gig work. And I love that you guys are using the gig work. Yeah, you gotta have money, you gotta eat, you gotta have gas, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. And you're using the apps in a way to pay for that. And I just think it's awesome. A lot of us like to beat the apps up, and hey, sometimes they deserve it, but sometimes the apps can work really, really, really well for people like you. And I think that you guys are showing that, and I can see it. Even you guys shared with me 2 stories of your friends that were kind of not in a great place. You told them about DoorDash or the gig apps. I'll just say gig apps. I won't even say DoorDash, because there's a lot of apps. And they were like, "Oh, that's silly. Like, you can't make money." And then they're doing it now, and they're thriving because they did it. They understood how to work it. They had a plan. So I think, we have to sometimes also realize we are the captains of our own story. and we can make things happen for ourselves as long as we try to stay positive when we can and use opportunities, whether it's a gig app or whatever, or a moment like you had, you pull up in the great clips, you're like, I hate this job. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to do something else. And it takes a lot of guts for somebody to do that. So cheers to you guys. Appreciate you guys coming on. You got my direct line. You ever, you need something, you know where to find me. I'll be a supporter of your channel, and I want you guys to go check them out. So, you
Well,
guys, anything you want to add?
you'll forever be a part of our lives.
I appreciate I appreciate you saying, and I believe that. I've made some great connections with people through YouTube that I never would have made before. You guys are one of them. There's many other people, some people in the chat. I had a dear friend, Hannibal's in here, and I would have never made these connections. I'm going to make more as we do this gig conference. I see people in the, in my market when I'm dashing. Oh, Pedro, you're great, man. Appreciate you. Or sometimes they say, Pedro, you're a fool, man. Your videos suck. I get that. And I thank them as well, because they're watching. Like, a connection is a connection, and I love it. And I wouldn't have had any of this if I didn't have YouTube and if I didn't decide to bet on myself. And it's amazing. So you guys are
absolutely. Well, thank you for having us, and thank you for all that you're doing. Keep doing you. And
yeah, absolutely. You too. And you guys have a good night tonight. Be safe. I know you're in my city and town, but be safe. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
All right, guys. Listen, that was one of my that's the best interview I've done on this. I'm not even gonna call it an interview. That's one of the best, because I've had a lot. I don't want to discredit some other ones. That's one of the best conversations that we've had on this channel. And we didn't talk a whole lot about gig apps. We're talking about life. We're talking about betting on you and using the apps in that way. It's exactly what I've done. And when I see other people that have had the same or similar experience and they've personalized it for themselves, and they're living their best life, it does not get any better. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. And even if you take the gig apps out of it, if you just start betting on yourself in any way, because that could mean a lot of different things like we talk about, and you see people, you see the light in their eye, you see like, man, okay, now they're like motivated. They're doing something that they want to do. Listen, that's life, man. Like, we can't be out here just you got to live. You got to live, man. You got to live. You got to see things. You got to live. So it's just fantastic. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put the number in. I want to bring in some other people if we can. We're 6 minutes away from doing the channel member giveaway. This is how we're going to do that. So I know I got a lot of channel members in here, which is fantastic. I'm going to go old school, right? Y'all know me. We're going to basically, boom, we're going to pick a name. I'll show it to you. We're going to pick one until we select a channel member. And the channel member has that little badge thing next to their name, right? Like Zach right here has got the little green. It's like a little channel member symbol. Once I select somebody that has that, that's the winner. That's how we're going to do it. And you'll get your $100 winnings tonight. I can send it PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Those are the options. Okay. So yeah, great conversation. It's just absolutely amazing. And let's just bring it off. Let's focus it in for a second before we do this giveaway, and then we'll get on to the rest of the show. This channel, Pedro DoorDash Santiago. DoorDash is in the middle, because when I started it, that's what I was doing. And I understood, man, people like these videos. I'm kind of enjoying it. I want to help other people. That was the whole goal of it, right? Through give you some tips and tricks, some relatability, and then bet on you set goals one day at a time. It's been that way since I think my second or third video. And we're about 17 months in the channel, something like that, I think. 13 months. So, but the channel's this isn't for me, in my heart and in my mind. This is not a gig channel. I know some of you might disagree with that, and that's fine, because 90% of my videos are just gig stuff. I get it. I talk about it. I report on it. I give you my news. I do ride-alongs. But at the end of the day, if for anybody that's really watched my videos, okay, there's a message there. The bet on you, life, whatever. I show you guys some things that happened to me off the gig apps. That's what the channel's about. And just like RTT Travel Dash said, they're doing this to chronicleize their journey. I'm doing the same thing. This is where I'm at in my life. And this channel is also a way for me to hold myself accountable for things I say or do. I can look back at things. My family can look back 10, 15 years from now. Hey, my dad had this channel, or my brother had this channel, my son had this channel, and this is what he was able to do. And, there's a story there. That's what the channel's about, right? And I use the gig apps as a vessel for the message, for some motivation, for some relatability. I hope you guys understand that. So that's why it won't always be DoorDash stuff, right? Because I won't always do that forever, right? At least I don't plan on doing it. I mean, I got bigger aspirations, okay? And that's okay. What a night, man. Nova Dasher, what up? Okay, so 9:57. Let's go ahead and stay in the comments for a minute. I'm going to see if we have anybody else that wanted to join. If I have any, I do have some text. Okay, let me go ahead and send out a couple more of these StreamYard links. So I do want to have a couple more people come on. We can continue. We got to talk about these topics tonight, right? Okay, let me go ahead and hold on. I got to get that together here. There we go. Come on. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. I can do that. And I'm going to copy it to the people that actually just texted me. Okay. So we're going to do that there. We're going to do this giveaway here. Okay. I got another one there. I got people trying to come on the show. There's the link. Hop in. The water's great. Okay. We got one here. Everybody's welcome. Hold on, let me send one more. I can't read every text that you're sending me, but if you sent me a text, I just sent you a link. So, all right. So let's talk about what's giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway, $100 giveaway. I'm going to pick the channel member only giveaway. Okay. But also, for those of you that are just strolling in here for the gig conference, one of the things we're talking about tonight is if you want to come to the gig conference, it's July 30th, St. Louis, Missouri, 2 p.m. It's a free event with a lot of massive giveaways, raffles, free food, swag bag for every attendee, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff, live entertainment, music, karaoke, games. Amazing stuff's going to happen here, right? I'm adding stuff every week. I'm trying to add something else to even make it more valuable for you guys, completely free. But I understand some people can't afford the gas cost or the hotel cost to come. I get it. So with the help of, I'm going to put these guys up, and I got no shame in that. We got some help from some brands here. Hold on. Let me do this one. So Buckle, Solo, and Para have decided to kind of come in and help support this conference. They know what we're doing is fantastic. They want to help, and so with the help of them, we're going to give gas money and a hotel stay of 1 or 2 nights. So if you want to stay 2 nights in my city, we'll pay for 2 nights. If you want to stay 1 night, we'll pay for 1 night. If you're driving from California and you win the sweepstakes for this hotel stay or whatever, we'll cover your gas costs from Cali to St. Louis. Okay. So what that means is, let me go ahead and get rid of this. Hold on one second. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to work all this here. And oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so what that means is any RSVP, we have a lot already. So this is an existing RSVPs, and I'll put a community post up tomorrow. Any new RSVP from tonight, when I started airing this live, till 2 weeks from now, so 2 Sundays from now, I'll announce the winner. I can track these RSVPs because I get an email every time somebody RSVPs. Okay, and we got Sam is the one that coordinates the website. I really don't do anything with it. He does an amazing job. So shout out to Sam. Big thumbs up for Sam in the chat. We'll be able to, I can figure that out. It's not going to be difficult. Anybody that's new. So if let's say we get 20 people that RSVP from now until 2 weeks from now, I'll take those 20 people. I'll pick one person at random, cover your gas costs to get to the event, and a hotel stay 1 or 2 nights. Okay. And I felt like I wanted to do that for somebody because I know there's a lot of people that might not be able to afford it. You know what I'm saying? But you want to come and you want to be there in person. Well, this is an opportunity for you to put an RSVP in and come and vibe with us and connect and meet some great people and hear some great speakers, eat some St. Louis food, get a chance to meet my beautiful daughter, Ruby. She'll be there. My girlfriend will be there. I'll share a quick thing and then we'll do the giveaway. So I'm going to have a welcome table, and Madison's going to be welcoming you guys, checking people in, giving you a swag bag. My two beautiful sisters are going to help volunteer. They're going to give away the raffle tickets and coordinate. You can go here, you can go there. Then I'm going to have probably at this point about 6 workers paid. I'm going to pay them to help clean up and facilitate. And they'll have gig worker shirts on, and you'll be able to notice them. And if you got a question, where's the bathroom? Where do I park? So it's just, trying to do this best as we can. Okay. So if you want to come and be a part of that, cover gas on the way there, free hotel stay 1 or 2 nights. There we go. And that winner will be announced 2 weeks from today at 2 weeks, 2 lives from now. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pick this channel member winner. I'm going to do it right now. So basically I'm going to thumb through. I'm old school, y'all. I got no technology. I ain't got time for all that. So I'm going to pick a name, and I'm going to pick a name until I see somebody, until I pick a name that is a channel member. That's how we're going to rock tonight. So go ahead and start putting some of your comments in, channel members, right now. All right. Give you guys another 30 seconds. And I see we've got 4 people waiting. We got Nova Dasher, John McKillian, Bud Soda, the one and only infamous Bud Soda. And we got Grinding DoorDash. I think that's Levi, if I'm not mistaken, because he texted me earlier. So we got 4 great gentlemen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them all in at the same time. We're going to talk about some of these topics, and we'll let the conversation happen organically. We got some great guys in here right now. I think they've all been a part of the show before, so they know what's up. So let's go ahead and pick this channel member winner. Let's do that now before I get too distracted. Okay. Here we go, guys. You guys can see the phone, right? Okay. I'm going to pick one. This is a monthly channel member giveaway that we do here. And I'm going to close my eyes. I don't want y'all to think I'm cheating. Okay. I think I picked somebody. Let's see if that's a channel member. Who's that? Christina Van Orman. I don't know if she is. Hold on. Christina Van Orman. Christina Van Orman is a channel member, and we picked it on the first one. Christina Van Orman, you are this month's winner. Now, all you have to do, I know you, Christina. You've commented. You're a member. Text in this number right here. I'm going to put the number up. Oh, the number's up. Text that number. Congratulations, you won. I appreciate you being a member, trying to give back to the members, do something exclusive for you. Appreciate y'all very, 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 very much. Christina, you're the winner. Congratulations. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this stuff going here. Let's bring these gentlemen in just a second here. Like I said, we have Nova Dasher, John McKillian, Bud Soda, the one and only. I feel like he's like a WWE wrestler. When I say Bud Soda, I get like amped and excited, like he's like the infamous. And I feel like Nova Dasher would be he'd be like the manager or the coach of the team. You know what I'm saying? He's like that kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? John would be like the motivational guy that would get the troops and rally the drivers and get them motivated and get them ready. Grinding DoorDash, I don't know as much, but I feel like he'd be like maybe the elite star player on the team. You know, he's gonna put up the points, he's gonna throw the touchdowns. I feel like that's what we got. Bud Soda's like he's just a wrestler. I don't know. I feel like he's a wrestler. That's just me. All right, let's bring these gentlemen in. We're having a good time tonight, guys. Appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. We got to get the thumbs up so we can do the live delivery later. So let's bring these guys in all at the same time. Hope you guys are ready. Nova, what up?
What up?
John, what up? Bud Soda, what up? So full house. Ryan DoorDash, what up? How are you guys doing? So I see the Redskins. We're going to start with Nova first. Okay? So and try not to talk over each other, guys, so we can all hear everybody, okay? So Nova, man, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
What's up, man? I'm
out of here.
What'd you say?
I'm in vacation mode right now, man. Taking a couple of days off for my birthday, you know. So
okay. So when was your birthday? Was it last week or this week?
No, it's actually coming up this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be 29.
Oh, you're still young, bro. You're so young.
You were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Dude, that's so young. I don't wish I was 29, but I remember 29. Man, you're doing a lot more than I was doing at 29. I'll say that. So, okay. So, John, what's up, man? How you doing?
How you guys doing? I'm out here dashing right now.
Good. How's the night treating you?
It's a little slow for a Sunday, to be honest, but it's summer slowdown, so that's to be expected.
Yeah, I hear that. But Soda, I know you're working. I'm not even going to ask that question. You've been working since 6 a.m. You probably made a lot of money. How's your day going, man?
Probably like 3 a.m. I was out. Like I got a buzzer beater at 2:59 because 3 seems to be the cutoff to get orders in. and I had to do some team highway miles over here, and it was some responsible high schoolers partying, what they ordered, and they tipped generously instead of trying to drive. So I commended them for it. Today's been pretty slow versus Sunday's usually my good day. Ironically, Saturday was my better day. I had 3 catering orders. But Nova, I gotta commend you on something. Changing it up, adapting your strategies instead of just saying, "Oh, this market sucks." Dude, so many people won't do it. Please, dude, that's something I really, really try to preach on my channel is to adapt and experiment.
Absolutely, you have to, man. Absolutely. DoorDash, grinding DoorDash. This is Levi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. How's it going? How's your week been, man?
Hey, man, it's been good. Worked a good amount, but yeah, we made pretty good money.
Yeah, that's
I just got to throw this out. I'm just being real. I mean, a lot of people say it's a summer slowdown, but to be honest with you, I just feel like it's a lot of inflation, So it kind of sucks, but we just got to adapt and do what we can do.
Yeah, I think we're getting hit with the normal summer slowdown because you have that. I worked in the restaurant industry a long time. That's normal. But then it's coupled with inflation, impending recession, a lot of other things going on that makes people think about their money purchases a little differently, maybe, or at least some people. So then that obviously affects us because we might not see as good of offers or as many offers coming in. So, Nova, what have you been experiencing in your market this summer so far? Now that we're about a month in.
Well, I ended up switching zones, so I kind of had to do that initially because they got really slow. But I think it's about the same. I think it's just a lot of drivers, but you got to filter through all the BS orders, and then it's all good. But definitely not as good as it used to be. At least for me.
Yeah, I hear that. What up, Slavic? Can you hear us?
Oh, hey,
Slavic, can you hear us?
We'll be right back in 1 second.
You're good. Slavic, hello. Slavic D, can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Slavic? Okay.
I can't hear you, Slavic. Try your. Hold on, let me see.
Try your audio settings, bud.
Yes, I can.
There we go.
Yes, I can.
Okay, there we go. I think I had you muted. I don't know why it was like defaulted that way, so that's kind of weird. So, what up, Slavic man? How you been?
Oh, been good. Been out here in Idaho for 6 weeks, maybe more. Been doing Spark for all that time, and I love it when I got back to the Spark.
You're a big Spark fan. I know you are. You probably don't even do a lot of DoorDash anymore, do you?
Because my daughter drives with me, I cannot really do anything else other than Spark because the safety.
Yeah.
So but I've been doing about $1,000 every week.
Nice, man. That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. So, John, you on a live order, or are you waiting on an order?
I delivered the first of a double stack.
Okay, nice. What's the payout, if you don't mind telling us?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, what's it paying? What's the payout for a double stack? What are you making on it?
Well, it didn't come in as a stack. I was waiting for one order, and the second one came in later. So I think it's $15 for like 4 miles. So it's pretty good.
Awesome. That's a great order, man. Yeah, absolutely. So Levi, earlier I think you texted me or left a comment. You had something you kind of wanted to chat about, right? Am I wrong, or did you have a topic, or you just wanted to get on the live? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I just really wanted to get on the live.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's all good. I couldn't remember. Sometimes the phone gets a little crazy. So,
but I had a story. Y'all gonna get to that part. That's what you're talking about. But whenever you get to that.
No, let's get to it now, man. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Long story short, I mean, y'all are just asking crazy stories. I've had a bunch, to be honest, and but long story short, it's one of the most memorable ones, which is crazy. But I'm from Tennessee, so I don't know how all roads are and all how environment is. But out here, like I was doing a DoorDash order, and this guy, I was trying to find his house, so I called him. It's like 10 p.m. It's dark as heck. So I called him. I was like, "Hey, man, you got a Dodge Ram in your driveway?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "You gotta go down the driveway some, and you'll see my house." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I went down the driveway a little bit, and I don't know, the world's crazy right now, so I was just like, all right, whatever. So I'm on the phone with this dude, and like, I'm not.
Oh, someone lost him.
Oh, I think we might. I think we might have
That
lost him.
Tennessee Wi-Fi right there, man.
He's frozen in time.
Yeah, if you on StreamYard, if you suddenly hook the Wi-Fi or unhook it and rehook, it'll freeze out.
Well,
It's
maybe
really annoying.
he's watching the chat. I don't know. It sounds like he was getting ready to tell us a
I'm
nice
judging.
little
I'm just
story.
saying. I'm just trying to describe what I'm seeing. Like he got trashed all over the yard. Did I freeze?
Oh, you froze. So you froze for a minute, right when you got to the point of like, hey, it's kind of crazy. The guy told me what kind of truck. So start from that point.
Yeah, like I said, I just called him and said, do you got a Dodge Ram in your driveway? He's like, no, you gotta go down the driveway. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I went down the driveway and I got to his house, and like I said, it's just real dark. He ain't got no lights, and like I said, I'm seeing like a lot of trash in his yard and stuff. I'm just like, I just kind of got like weird vibes. I'm just like, man, what in the world? So this dude's like, hey man, I'm not home yet. Can you just put the food inside my house? Oh, I was like, on the phone in my head, I was like, are you crazy? But I was like, I didn't really want to upset this guy, and I didn't want a bad review, but I should have just said screw that. But so I was like, yeah, I'll put it in the house. That's cool. But so I'm walking up to this guy's house, and like, man, I open this guy's door, and I'm telling you, I get the most. It's like an old smell I used to get at this old lady's house. Evidently, my dad said, she had a lot of animals, and they were peeing in the house. Man, I'm just telling you, I opened this door up. I stuck that food in there. I checked that door. And I was like, man, I got to go. This is nuts. It was like, yeah, man. I posted on my channel. They were just like, don't ever open someone's door up. That could be trespassing. Somebody might be in there that they don't realize you're coming. Ain't no telling.
No, you know what? That's a good point. I'm going to ask these guys individually what they would do, but I'll share mine first. I don't know. Like you bring up a good point. It could be a safety issue. I'm a little off. So like if he's like, hey, can you open the door and put it in? I probably would have did the same thing you did. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it, right? Just because I want, it's most people are good people, but we definitely got to be careful out here what we do. And I dropped off a guy's Instacart the other day, and the directions were, can you please like bring it in the house? Now I didn't walk in the guy's house, but I set it inside his vestibule. We should all do stuff like that. But I do know sometimes even with those shopping orders, if it's like an elderly person or maybe they're disabled, it's probably against some kind of thing to not go inside. But like if it's some lady like in a wheelchair and she's like, can you come walk 10 feet to put it in my kitchen? I'm probably going to do that because I feel like that's customer service, right? Versus just leaving it outside. Like if they're asking me, like, I'm probably going to do it, but I understand that there's a little bit of risk there involved. And, so I'm going to start with Nova. In that situation that Levi described, what would you have opened the door and put it inside, or would you have left it outside?
Man, that's so tricky for me. I've done something similar, but the customer was inside. They were just really old, So when they greeted me at the door, hey, can you put it on the counter for me? No problem. But something like this, I don't know, man. I will feel like it's like a setup or something. I just think that way, I always think if it is me, I will walk in. I'm putting down the milk in the counter. I would announce everything that I'm saying. There could be a camera. I don't know.
Yeah,
so I would. That would be me. I would be like, hey, I'm putting this on the counter. There's 3 bags here. Things like that. I pet your dog. Something. I don't know.
Yeah. Slavic, what about you?
I'm about the same. If it's an elderly, I actually even took it down to their kitchen and unloaded the groceries as well as DoorDash and Uber. But if somebody's young and asking me to come in, I'm saying, hey man, all I can do the best is just on another side of the door. That's about all I can do.
Yeah. Good point.
Hey, but at the same time, if it sounds fishy, I will hold my hand on a pepper spray.
Yeah, I think you bring up a good point. Before we get to Bud Soda, I'd like to say that I think we have to trust our gut into our gut instincts, right? And I think depending on neighborhood, time of day, if that delivery that Levi was on, if I'm not in a great area and it's 10 o'clock at night, I'm not doing that. No way. I don't care. I'm not doing that. No. Right. And but if it's 4 p.m., it's in not a bad area, I'll probably open the door, put the food down, close the door. I'm not walking in the house, right? But I think we have to use our gut instinct. No amount of money is worth your safety or some possible issue. Like Nova said, people got cameras. They could say, hey, he stole my watch. Do we have to make sure we're protecting ourselves because we got to make money out here? We don't want something happening. You don't want the police involved, But I think most people have good intention, but you got to trust your gut. So Bud Soda, what would you do in that situation?
It's very situational. Elderly, disabled seems kind of more obvious, but trust your gut. Really trust your gut. Like, if it's a friendly family and you're just bringing in a giant load of groceries and they seem very welcoming, use your judgment. Me personally, I'm more open to people. But if it's just one random person and it's just you two, there's no one else around, no, red flag, red flag.
Yeah.
But I did want to talk a little on the summer slowdown. Like, it's been slow for me since April. I had my issues for 2 months there, but even before that, it was starting to slow down. So really, I believe that I'm playing the long game. I'll sit first versus taking something that's not very profitable, especially what I'm driving right now in the pickup because of what happened to me. And I really feel that I'm going to win in the long game because I just got told 500 National Guard and reserves are coming, and there's a bunch more troops PCSing in, just regular Army guys, so they're going to be here a lot longer, like a year or two. So, you know, next month is probably going to be very, very busy again, back to me making 30, 40 an hour, and you're going to get annoyed with all the dual stack videos I'll be putting out.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
But,
I mean, you're making money, so that's good.
Yeah, a little funny story is I went to the same place like 3 times today, and like I just stayed on that end, and one was a catering order for Taco Bell. I'm really, because it's further away, I'm trying to convince those guys to bundle their orders together because it saves them money. They all get their food faster, and then it also helps me because I'm a large order driver. Or it's going to be one of the other veteran drivers who know what they're doing and know where to go and not, have any shenanigans, because some of those guys had to walk out to the main state route, which is like a 1.5 mile hike. So I feel it's just good customer service to make people aware. I tried to help a small business today. I got a bunch of flyers. I'm going to put them all over Fort Drum. It's the first time I was there. I'm really excited to do that. I love helping small businesses if I can.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. You know that. Like, for me, if I get an order that's $10 from McDonald's, or if I get one that's $8 from a local business, I take the local business before I take the $10 McDonald's. That's just me, because I think there's more value in that for your community. I like helping those ones when I can. I don't get as many of the local businesses because there's, the franchises are, those are most of the orders. But I definitely agree with that. But Slavic, there's a question in here I want you to answer. Production says, Slavic, what do you think of the Meridian Boise market?
Comparing that to Lexington market, based on orders, the DoorDash and Uber orders that I either took or declined, which I have not done a lot of. I think Lexington market is better in Uber. We see more higher tips compared to what I've seen in Meridian. But when it comes down to Spark, a nice market, especially the store in Meridian by Chinden on the 10 mile. Very nice store.
Slavic, I just have to point out, you look extremely comfortable. You look like you're on a beach, like in a lawn chair. I'm loving the vibes, man. I'm loving the vibes, bro. Look at that.
I'm actually at the lake right now.
That's amazing. I can tell. I love it, man.
But why I'm doing this?
Keep rubbing it in.
I have a really bad neck pain, so I'm kind of constantly putting pressure on my neck.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the view
it's actually, I'm out here with my sister. They own a cabin in Donnelly, between McCall and another town, so just chilling.
Nice. I'll be up in northern Michigan this time next week. We arrive Friday afternoon, so I'm looking forward to a little R&R, a little relaxation. Not working for a few days. I'm really, 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 I need it. I'm looking forward to it. So when I saw you sitting there like that, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be there in about a week, like chilling just like that. So that's awesome.
Hey, we have to take a break. And if you don't mind cutting in for a minute, I want to say to every single driver out there, no matter what you drive, if you have a family, if you have a spouse, put your energy into them. Don't put all your energy into work, because we as men, we want to take the responsibility of putting food on the table. And sometimes we forget the family. And then we realize one day that the family is gone. And then it's too hard to bring back, because Marriage is like the two wheels on the bike, the front and the back wheel. When one wheel stops working properly, when one side of the marriage gives up on the marriage, it's hard to keep that bike moving. That bike is eventually will stop and give up, and you'll end up in court divorcing. So if you have that spouse or that significant other, talk with them at least on a weekly basis, not on a daily basis. What can I do outside of work that I can make you happy? Not all
Communication.
women care about your paycheck. Some of them actually want that personal time that you spend with them.
It's a great point, man. Can any of you guys add anything to that? I kind of like where Slavic is going with that, because we don't talk about that. Well, some of us, we talk about that work-life balance, and it's going to be personal for everybody. But any of you gentlemen, can you guys add anything to that? Can you relate? How do you guys communicate with your family members? Anybody got anything on that?
From what I've seen with my friends is understand that balance on both sides, communicate openly, and also don't rush things. I know rushing things is the worst thing you can do, and one of my friends, paid very dearly for it. But and I really feel that a strong relationship and being communicative is key. Well, I don't know if anyone else wants to add. I got something else to say, but not on this.
I think, like Slavic was saying, man, it's just that communication factor, because a lot of people can assume things. So you can assume how I'm doing. I could assume how they're doing. And then when you make assumptions, that's where things fall apart, Mm-hmm. So even though some things might be obvious, like, hey, man, you gotta express yourself.
Yeah, that's a good point. I've been divorced, y'all. So, and we didn't communicate, and that was a big part of it. We weren't aligned. We didn't communicate. We assumed things, right? And I don't do that in my current relationship. We communicate a lot. We're on the same page. We compromise. It's all that stuff that we know about, but it's easy to know it. You got to actually live it, and you got to do it. You got to work at it every single day. You can't take days off in a relationship. I believe that. And I think what I would say to that is, like, a lot of people say a relationship's 50-50. Have you guys ever heard of that? Like, a relationship's 50-50. I think that's incorrect. For me, a relationship is 100-100. So each person isn't given 50-50. Each person has to give 100% of themselves, and the other person gives 100% of themselves. And then you bring your hundreds together, right? That's kind of how I've looked at it, because I've struggled in relationships with work-life balance, like Slavis is talking about, working at the casino too much, at Applebee's. It's 8:00. You're supposed to get off, but you're on the expo line trying to help your crew, and you put your crew before you put your family. I've done that 1,000 times in my life, and I'll never do that again, right? You get home at 9:00. You're supposed to be home at 8:30. Your girl's upset. Your daughter's upset. It's like, I put my crew in front of my family. And we shouldn't be doing that for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? And you got to give 100% to your family and your spouse. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I kind of look at it. John, you want to chime in on this, or Levi or Bud Soda?
Yeah, absolutely. As someone with should I go first?
Yeah,
go ahead, John. Yeah, okay. John, you go.
So that way we don't talk over each other. Yeah, I mean, for me, my situation is a little bit different. I don't have any kids. I'm not married by design. I'm just trying to enjoy myself before I get shacked up. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't have kids, but you might have your mother, you might have your father, your grandfather, your uncle. Yeah. Spend time with them, just like Slavic said. Spend time while they're still here, because you'll wake up one day and they're not here anymore, and you'll probably regret it. So spend time with them while you still can, because tomorrow's never promised.
Absolutely. Levi, what do you got? What are you thinking about over there, my friend?
I was just gonna say, there's a lot of things you could say, but just like, sometimes when you have kids, it gets really complicated, because sometimes, like, the mother or the father might put the kid kind of before the other person, and kind of what you don't realize, if you seriously want that relationship forever, well, eventually, we don't want to imagine that my little girl's 2 years old, but eventually, she's going to be old enough where she's going to move on to her own life. She's going to move out. If me and the wife neglected each other through that relationship, well, when she moves on to get her own life, this is 15, 16 years from now, but still, if you really want to last forever, you're going to resent that person after the kid moves on. You're like, wow, we don't have nothing here anymore. The kid's gone. And
good point, man. Yeah, I think you know what, Levi, I think that happens a lot, with people, right? And it is what it is. People do. Sometimes you grow apart, whatever. You're working too much. You're doing too much dashing. You're doing too much Spark, too much Instacart. You get home, they're mad. You're providing, but it's all about being with that person and understanding what are their expectations. What do they want from you? What, I am, my girlfriend doesn't work, right? We're not married, but we do have a home. She doesn't work. She takes care of the house. She takes care of the baby. She does a lot of other things for me. She's helping stuff with the conference. She holds me down in other ways, but I pay all the bills. But that's how we want it. Like that's our communication. That's what our foundation is based on. Everybody's is going to be different, but I think Levi is speaking some facts there because I see a lot of people, the kids get out of the house and then the parents get divorced or, because they're like, what do they have? What do they do for their relationship while they were raising these kids? And sometimes we lose that, you know what I'm saying? I think that's definitely a lot of truth there. Bud Soda, I know you got something to say, bro. What you got? What you got, Bud Soda?
Well, there's big reasons I stay single and don't involve myself in drama because I haven't found one who can communicate like that, understand why I do what I do, or things to that nature. I've seen a lot of hurt relationships over my years, and it probably kind of scares me away. But
so you're married to the gig game right now, Bud Soda.
Yeah, I'm married to work.
Yeah, you're married to work. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, eventually, you're going to have to fold in some more balance. You know what I'm saying? And shack up, as John said, before you shack up, you got to get your paper right and get your money and reach your goals. But, folding in some kind of other connection is going to be important for all of us. I think we all know that. And the connections could be very different for one. It could be, spending more time with your family, like John was saying, your grandfather, your sister, your brother. It doesn't have to be a significant other, but I think we can't miss those. We can't lose the connections from doing work. You know what I'm saying? And like the first guest that were on the RTT Travel Dash, like I know based on his story, because we talked, like he was maybe losing some connections in other ways because he was work. Right now, he's putting himself first, his experiences, traveling, he's with his girl, and like he's living a better life, So we're all going to get there when we get there. But I think that we gotta maintain those relationships, those good relationships, and not lose it and still make money. It's not easy. It's a struggle, especially when we're doing gig apps, because we got to work on it for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got nobody scheduling us. We got to make our own money. It's tough out there. We're in our cars. We're by ourselves. So a lot of factors with that. But
Pedro, real quick, it's funny you say that. On Friday, I was supposed to work, it was my friend's, I think, 30th birthday. So we were going to go out late that night. So I knew I was going to work a short shift. And I woke up late and my daughter goes, "Can you stay home today?" She said that to me. She's only 4. And that really hit me. And I'm like, yes, I want to stay home. And we got ice cream. We played around the house. And she's just so different, And for me, because I don't see her that often because I'm working all the time, I feel like you miss so many things,
Yeah.
Or when I come home at a random time, she'd be like, "Daddy, what are you doing here?" And it kind of hurts, but at the same time, I'm like,
yeah,
you notice that I'm gone, So it's definitely. I don't want to like tear up or anything, but it definitely hits home. It definitely hits the heart.
No, I know, man. Yeah, I know. I appreciate
you're
you
working
that.
hard.
Yeah.
You're really working hard to provide her a nicer future, though, man. You're trying to get a house in your area is not cheap, and you're really pushing hard for the things you want to provide for her. I feel you're doing a lot of the right things, and you took one day off because she really wanted you to, and that's awfully sweet of you, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, in my mind, I'm like, she's only 4, so I want to be there when she's 8, 9, 10 years old, and we can build those memories,
Yeah. I'll so I have, as some of you guys might know, I have a daughter. She's she's 20, so she'll be 21 years old in September. I know, I'm an old man, but so, but I missed way too much stuff, and if I could go back in time, we can't. And I don't live with regrets necessarily, but I would definitely leave work earlier, have better time management skills, not miss a particular game. Like I did that way too much, and it starts to add up, So Nova Dash is talking about like, yeah, okay, she's 4 now. I want to, be around more when she's 8. Before you know it, though, Nova, she'll be 8. Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, oh, now I want to make sure when she turns 16, and then she's 16. It goes so quick that, like you just said, you appreciated that the ice cream moment you can have with her playing, and make sure you do that, man. Like,
Oh,
because
yeah.
they grow up so fast, man. Like,
Yeah, typically on Mondays.
You're not kidding, Pedro.
Yeah.
One of my friends, when I met him, his girl was newborn and she just celebrated her sweet 16. It's like, oh, well, time flies, man.
It sure does, man. It really, really, really does. It really does. So, let's see. Slavic looks like he's about to. Slavic, don't go to sleep on us now. Am I boring you?
No. I just want to say something else. You guys do see Pedro's phone number on the screen. If there's any of you that still have not figured out this DoorDash, this gig world, and you're struggling financially, your family is struggling financially, contact Pedro. Contact me. Pedro has my number. If you go to my channel, you can find my number as well. We want to help you figure that out because honestly, I'll tell you one thing. Between figuring out and not figuring out might be the difference. Does your marriage will work out or not? Or a lot of times, if you look at statistics, finances is the number one reason in most marriages where the marriages fail. So if I can help you save the marriage, hey, call me.
Slavic out here giving free therapy, y'all. Let's hit him up.
It's not about the therapy. It's about.
I'm just joking, man. You know that, bro.
Hey,
I reached out to him. To some issues I was having with Spark, and he seems to share the sentiment. But he gave me so much good advice when Spark is the app I struggle with the most. So yeah, I really appreciate that, man. There is some people who are in here tonight, and they might be listening, maybe not commenting, they're lurking. We do want to do a round table with Slavic, myself. I think Alaska Gigs and Guns said they would. Right here, Lisa, and Dash and Grandpa said he'd be interested. So hopefully we can get that together. All of us Sparkers can have a little discussion, and we can really more deeply explore how to better work. Even just one app, like it really, really helped because it's been very slow in my market for the last few days where I see maybe 1 to 3 orders an hour. And when I get a $20, $25 order that comes across my screen, it helps immensely.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. If I can help in any way. Now, I've never worked Spark, but if I can help facilitate something or be, whatever, let me know. But I think that's at the end of the day, I think as content creators, right, depending on what kind of channel you have, we should be out here giving good information, inspiring, giving relatable content, helping when we can. Not everybody's going to put their phone number up. I don't expect people to do that, but I do it because I'm out here. Like, that's part of my channel. Like, I want people to be able to reach out to me if they got a question or if they just want to talk for a minute. Like, that's just kind of, that's what I do. I've always been like that. But I think we got to be able to help each other. So I'm glad to hear you guys. I know all those names that you mentioned, and I think it's good that you guys get together. And if I can help in any way, just let me know. You know where to find me. So
I'm hoping to get a couple more. Well, go ahead.
I just want to say something, about Pedro.
No, we're not talking about me anymore. We can't talk about me anymore.
This guy actually, to his channel and his videos, helped me when I was struggling. So definitely there is value in these videos, value in the YouTube channels, in Pedro's channel, on the channel. So if you're struggling and not willing to pick up a phone and call us, then take some time and dig through those videos. You'll find some answers there.
Yeah. Well, we got people like John out here dropping, John's been making a lot of, he's been going live, making some great content, some motivational stuff, sharing his story, talking about his books, talking about how he paid off debt. Like, he's, his weight loss journey. He's sharing information. He's being vulnerable. We got guys like Nova out here giving out entertaining, great ride-alongs, relatable stuff, how to actually do the work and grind and hustle. I don't think there's a lot of channels like Nova's that he's got a W-2. He's hustling on the side. He's building towards a dream. Like that, all this stuff. We all have, our channels are good for different reasons. And I think it's great. I love seeing new people out here making content and making it in a way where it will resonate with somebody. Because somebody might watch my video and be like, that guy's a jerk. He's arrogant. He's an idiot. That's cool. But you know what? Go watch Nova. Go watch John. Go watch Slavic. Go watch Blood Soda. Because there's somebody out here for you that you can actually vibe with. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to say something real quick as far as helping to make the money. DoorDash, at least in my market, and I've heard in other markets, they seem to be putting out a lot of surprise promos. Right now, as soon as I can sign back in, I'll have a 15-minute window for a $4 peak pay. It is raining pretty hard, but like they put out surprise peak pays late at night a lot, and the streets are empty at night. You can really make some money if you know how to do it. I mean, keep adapting, guys. Keep pushing. For a little bit there, when I was cut off for the military post, that's the only time I could make any real money. So I develop relationships and all that. Kindness is always free, guys. So to channel Kim there a little, I really feel that we can adapt, we can overcome, and I want to build towards something bigger and better. I have passions of businesses that I wanted to do. I have other businesses that I'm interested in, that I've had relative experience. Like, I feel my more role is, I took like that online test and it says leadership is my passion. So, you know, I really feel that leadership and teaching. So I really feel that I can be successful if I get the right people with me and I get this cash flow. So don't give up and don't just be complacent. You know, all these people on the screen have changed how they do things and what they do and their mindsets. Keep doing that, guys. Don't just lay over and get complacent. Call me a hypocrite because I laid in bed for 2 months barely working, but I got back out as soon as I bounced back, and I'm out here trying to motivate myself, even if it means I'm sitting for whatever. I know I'm going to make it more later.
There you go. There you go. So I like that. Anybody else got anything they want to add? I'm going to go on to the next phase of the show. Anybody else want to drop some nuggets or just share a story or anything like that?
Just stay aware of your surroundings. For me, when someone has a handed to me order, I still leave that door, because a couple weeks ago I had a handed to me order on Uber Eats, and they hadn't secured their dogs. And when I was handing them the order, the dog came out and tried to bite my leg. Luckily, it was a small dog, but if it was a big dog, I probably would have had to go to the hospital. So just stay safe out there. For me, I don't hand orders anymore. I just leave it at the door and then let them know I dropped it off. That's just a personal preference, but don't go to sketchy areas at night. It's not worth 8, 9 to whatever. There's no amount of money that's worth risk your safety. Work extra hours, but work during the daytime. Don't work late at night.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, you got to do. What I get from that is what John's saying is you got to do what works for you. Be safe. Do what works for you. Take tips and tricks from some people here and there, but you got to do what makes you feel comfortable, and it's going to be very different for you based on your market, your experiences that you had. All that good stuff.
Yep.
Cool. Listen.
All right,
go ahead.
Like I always say, you are in control. So take responsibility for your orders that you take. Take the orders that are actually worth taking to make a difference in your income, in your family's income, and in your family's life. Don't allow them to push you around, because they would love you to take all the 225s and all of that. That's just not worth it. Remember, if it's not worth it for them, it's not worth it for you. That means it's not worth it for another driver. So take what is worth it. And like I always say, be blessed and be successful.
Yep.
Nice.
Well,
listen, gentlemen, appreciate you guys coming on. I guess at the end of the day, like Slavic said, I know what blessings mean to him, but at the end of the day, go out there and make your money, do what you got to do. Summer, we're in the middle, the third part of the summertime. I hope you guys will keep grinding. For those of you guys who watch on the replay or the live, go check out these guys' channels: Nova Dasher, John McKillian, Bud Soda, Slavic D, and Levi. What's your channel name, if you don't mind me asking?
Grinding DoorDash with Levi.
Say it one more time.
Grinding DoorDash with Levi.
Got it. Okay, I'll put description links to these guys' channels. If you guys were watching on the replay, check them out. Give them a look. If you like what you see, hit the red subscribe button. Show them a little love and support. And gentlemen, have a good rest of the Sunday. Hope to talk to you guys soon. See you later.
Go Giants.
Take care, guys.
All right, guys.
I sent you a little screenshot there.
Okay. Ooh, I've never had that many people on at once. That was kind of fun. All right. So I'm going to take these off for a second. Hold on. All right. Good discussions tonight. I really like hearing other people's perspective on certain things. And, you never know where the conversation is going to go. And awesome stuff there. So, all right. What time is it? It's 10:42. We're going to go ahead and get into, I'm going to recap a couple things and we're going to get into the part where we do a live order. I don't know how many thumbs up we got in the chat right now or in the live stream, but I want to get to 200. That might be lofty. I have no idea how many we got, but if we can get to 200 thumbs up, we'll do a live order for you guys. I know you guys love that. But earlier we talked about how's your summer going? Is it good? Is it bad? There's a poll. You can vote on the poll in the live chat if you're there. And then also we're talking about the gig conference. Do you want to come to the gig conference? If you want to come to the gig conference, but you're reluctant because money's tight, but you really want to come, RSVP from now, today, June 26th, for 2 weeks from now. So the next 2 weeks, any new RSVP that we get, we will do a raffle 2 weeks from now on the Sunday live show. And that pool of new RSVPs will be entered in. I'll pick a winner. The gas costs coming to the actual event will be covered as well as your hotel stay. So once I pick that winner, I'll collaborate with that person one-on-one to logistically make that happen for you. And that is brought to you guys by, this isn't just me. I don't want to give you all lip service here. So these guys right here are helping facilitate this event. Okay. And because we have Buckle, Solo, and Para helping sponsor this event, we're able to do cool stuff like this for you guys. And the reason I folded these companies in to offer some support and be sponsors to this event is because we're going to be able to offer more value to you guys. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to this event, July 30th. Go check out the gig conference, 2022.gigworkerconference.com. If you're watching this, you can go ahead and put a link in the live chat, and I'll have a description link in the description if you're watching on a replay for that website. Okay. Let's see here. Tommy, sorry to hear that, man. Okay, so what else do we got going on tonight? Yeah, keep hitting the thumbs up. I want to do that live food order. So what I'm thinking, I had a plan. I might have to do this next Sunday. Well, we probably won't be live next Sunday because I'll be in Michigan. Well, we won't be live next Sunday because I'll be in Michigan. I'll just say that now. But the one after, where we do announce the winner of that hotel gas giveaway for the conference, I'm thinking about, at that point, let me guys know what you guys think. I want to do an Uber Eats order. Okay. I want to leave a $10 or $11 tip, and I want to record. I want to select hand to me. I want to record my interaction with the driver and ask them, hey, can you mind sharing with me and the people that are watching live, right? How much did Uber show you? Because I believe they hide tips. So, but I want to actually have, like, boom, some, like, I have proof, but I want more because I want people to be knowledgeable, right? And I think it will be a fun experiment, right? Just to see, right? Because in my market, most base pays $3 if it's on a single order and there's no surge or promo. So if I tip the guy or girl $10 or $11, Uber will probably only show them, if they'll show them 11, right? And he can maybe show me that, yeah, I said $11, but it's going to be more than 11, right? So I'm thinking about doing that in a couple of weeks, in filming it and just doing a little trial run, doing new little things like that, like taking some of the ideas I have or my opinions, because it's not all fact, and actually putting it to use, putting it to work. Because some of us think DoorDash steals tips, Uber maybe steals tips. I think some of that's been proven. It's hard to know when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like what they show the driver, what they don't. And I want to use these live orders that I do as a way of documenting some of these opinions that we have and stuff like that, right? Because I think there's a lot of information out there, right? But a lot of it can be opinion. I want to actually do it and just see what the reality is. So you guys let me know if you guys would be interested in doing something like that, because I think it could be really fun. Okay. Let's see. What up, Robert F? We got Bud Soda. Okay, I think let's put links in. Garden State, what up? Can't make it this year's, but I'll definitely come for 2020. Hey, all good, man. All good. And for those of you that don't know, we can also you could go and RSVP to the actual event and let us know that you're going to watch live, because this will be live streamed, the whole event. So you can come in at any time, start to 2. Event's probably going to go till 8 or 8:30. That's when the sun dies down. And so that event's going to be live for the whole duration. You can come in at any particular time. You'll be able to watch it on the replay, all that good stuff. So yeah, this is going to be it's going to be a good time. So and don't forget all the new RSVPs. You're going to be entered in 2 weeks from now. We'll cover gas costs to get to the event and a hotel stay for 1 or 2 nights. So if you want to stay 2 nights in my city, we'll cover that, and I'll cover your gas to get to the event. What up, the Long Island Dash Experience? My man Lou in the house. What Lou? What Lou say? I'm gonna put it up. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? It's going fantastic, Lou. Hope you and the family are well, my friend. Love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the process of doing this live order. Let's have a little fun. We've talked about some topics. We shared some stuff. We had RTT Travel Dash on. If anybody can put a link to their channel, go check them out. And these are friends of mine. Fantastic. They're traveling across America using DoorDash to pay for their way, and they're seeing all kinds of stuff. And the RTT is a rooftop tent. So they're living off their rooftop tent on their Jeep, doing DoorDash city to city. Absolutely amazing. So they were part of the show earlier. Go check that out later on. What up, Clip Dog? What up? Okay, here's Grinding DoorDash from Levi. Okay, I'm going to check out his stuff there. The gig community is the best community. Yeah, this is a great community, man. We got a lot, we got a lot of great people in here. We got a lot of great people that are very helpful. We always have this little crazy things always happening on the sidelines, but we're human beings. Those things happen. But at the end of the day, we have a lot of great people helping a lot of great people. And I think it's fantastic, right? And that's why that's part of this conference of what we're doing is bringing those great people that we see in the live chats, we see in comments, we see on a YouTube video, and bringing people together to connect in a more personal way. Breaking bread, as I call it, right? You guys all know what that means. Breaking bread, that's the best way to connect with somebody, in my opinion, right? My most enjoyable times are like when I'm sitting at dinner, if I've made dinner for somebody and, having connection over a meal or a beverage or, there's some music in the background, like it's going to be a good event. So, all right, let's go ahead and start the process of ordering something. So I think the last order we placed was on Uber and it was ice cream. I got 7-Eleven ice cream, right? So I think we're going to do a DoorDash. No, hold up. The last time we did this, we did Uber versus DoorDash, and DoorDash showed up first. That's what we did. That was, I think, 2 weeks ago. So I'm thinking I'm going to order something from Uber maybe this week. I'll turn both apps on. We'll see what we got. Are you still doing DoorDash? Yes, I'm still working the gig apps. DoorDash, not as much because, don't have to, but also the app is just not great like it used to be. So I do Instacart and Uber as well, but I definitely do the apps. I think this week, I'll tell you exactly how many hours I worked this week. I want you guys to guess. I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday a little bit. How many hours do you think I worked this week? Like I'm talking not active time. I'm talking actual dash time, like when I was out. I want you guys to put your guesses in the chat. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Okay. Now I have all apps on at all times, most of the time. So the numbers won't match completely on every app. So we'll take the highest number, I guess, right? But how many hours do you guys think I logged this week? I don't work Saturdays. I didn't work today, right? How many hours do you guys think? I see a 7. I'm going to write these down because they'll go away. 7, 17, 12, 20. Oh, some low numbers. Okay. I think you guys might have a 40. I see a 40 up there. I know I didn't work 40 hours. 35, 18, 16. Okay. All over the place. Okay. Some good guesses. Let's look at DoorDash real quick. We'll go over these. I'm going to look up all 3 of them, and then we're going to place an order. So I go to my earnings tab. How much did I make with DoorDash this week? $179. Every week, it's not a lot of money because I don't, active time. You guys see that? 179. Active time, 6.5 hours all week. Let me repeat that. Pedro, DoorDash Santiago, in a busy market, was active for 6.5 hours. The app was on for 12 hours and 40 minutes all week. 12 hours and 48 minutes. So did anybody guess that for DoorDash or thought that was what it was, right? So active time, 6.5 hours, $179. Not horrible, right? Not horrible, but that's low earnings. But I don't give DoorDash as much of my time. Let's look at Uber. I think this is going to be the one that I've actually had probably on the most because I just kind of keep it on in the background. I'm not sure why. I don't usually turn it off. But so let's look at the earnings tab. I earned $187 with Uber. Once again, low number. Instacart's been number one for me, I think 6 or 7 weeks in a row, right? We have online 19 hours and 27 minutes online. That's not a lot. 19 hours. So far, we'll take that's the high number, 19 hours. Appreciate that, Long Island Dash. Appreciate you, my friend. Not necessary, but I appreciate it. So yeah, 19 hours. We did 18 trips, $187. Not great. Not great. So you're basically talking $10. That's $10 a trip, which is not bad for Uber. $10 a trip is what I get for them. Okay. And that's my average. So let's look at Instacart. This number should be higher because most of my earnings came from them. This wasn't a great week this week, but so look at Mr. Flex. 49. Nobody can do this. 49 hours of active time. Mr. Flex spent 80 hours in his car this week. Mr. Flex, you're crazy. I couldn't do that. I could do it. I wouldn't want to. I respect your hustle though, bro. That's fantastic. 1,800 this week. Awesome, man. That's awesome. Awesome, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and log into Instacart. We'll check we'll peep the numbers real quick. This was not a money week for me. I didn't make great money this week, but I am sharing you guys. I'm still out here making deliveries, right? Let's see. Because I myself I wasn't even thinking. This week was a little off. I wasn't even thinking of like what I necessarily, how much time I spent out there, right? Let me look at, I gotta look at the monies tab. Hold on. So $350 on Instacart. And, I need to, okay. Let me look at the time here. Let's see if I can find that out. Or was it $390? Hold on. Current week, right? Let me see. Let me look up the hours real quick. Active hours, 10 hours of active time all week long. So I don't know if it gives you a time. I did 10 batches. So my average batch was $35. I think that's pretty good. Not bad. I don't do the little ones. That's the average. So I think I made like a 700. I don't know what I made. It doesn't matter at this point, but I made what I needed to make. I'll say that. I could have made more. I could have made less, but I made what I made. And you see, I basically wasn't out that much, right? When you really start to learn your area, you don't need to be out all day if you need to make this amount, but each market's going to be different as well. So I think I was out. I guess the numbers, no, Instacart. So it only said 19. It had to have been closer to 30 hours this week that I worked, maybe a little bit less. Because actually Friday I only worked 1 hour. Yeah. So I went to the tattoo shop. Oh no, I was out for 1.5 hours Friday. That's it. And I went live. Anyways, I'm boring you guys. So not bad. From the amount of money I spent in fuel, the amount of mileage I driven, I had a good profitable week, right? You could make $3,000 in a week. You could make $1,000 in a week, but what's your profitability? I've always talked about that in this channel. How much did you spend in fuel cost? How much did you depreciate your vehicle, your mileage? Did you have any other hidden cost? When you were out, did you stop at 7-Eleven every day and spend $20 in snacks? That comes out of your profits. I know you're eating, but it still sucks away at your money, right? But I was profitable this week, which is good for me, right? I'm profitable every week, but it was a really high percentage. My profitability, my profit margins were really good this week because my miles were very low. Okay. All right. Anyways, I've already talked. I've gapped enough. Let's go ahead and do this order. Let me see what Mr. Flex says. 80 hours, not necessarily in the car. Some hours are sleep at home. Yeah, because you just keep the app on, right? I think that's how you kind of do it. Because you'll go home and the app's on, Oh, Sam, look at Sam. Sam says, hold up, let me find it. Sam says, yeah, well, Pedro, I know better. You work crazy hours. Yeah, well, I do. Listen, guys. So the time I don't spend in my car, I am doing stuff behind the scenes for the conference and having conversations. And I do a lot of other stuff that I can make money with or whatever, right, fam? Like, yeah, so I'm definitely busy. But yeah, I don't spend as much time as my car as I did last year. This time last year, I was working 6 days a week. But I talk about that, guys. I talk about building towards something, right? I talk about using the apps as a stepping stone, right? At least for me, that's how I need to use them. And that's exactly what I've done. So last year, I was working 40 to 50 hours a week, which was great. I needed to do it. I wanted to do it. I'm learning my market, needed to make more money at that time. I needed to save more money, right? Now my goals are different. I'm making money in different ways, so I have to shift my balance and the amount of time that I'm giving the apps, right? And eventually it will go to zero, hopefully, right? And then some weeks I might dash once or twice a week because it's still a good way to make some cash, right? But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. But my plan every 3 months is to work less each week, right? That's my personal plan. You have to do what works for you. You might want to work more each week because your goals are different, but you have to have a goal. You have to bet on yourself, set goals one at a time. Whatever it's all personal. I'm not here telling you what to do, but I'm sharing my experience and how I've used the apps to bridge the gap, stepping stone, working towards other things. I have my work-life balance right now is really good, and I'm a super busy dude, but it's really good. And I can enjoy my time with Ruby, my girlfriend, my family. I could take a day off if I need to do something else. I could, not every day is perfect. I have days where I'm stressed, but at the end of the day, I use the apps to my advantage. And that's why I like them mostly. I know we talk a lot of crap on the apps when they deserve it, but at the end of the day, there's not a lot of other jobs you could do all the things that I'm doing and still have time and enjoy things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I appreciate the apps more than I hate the apps. And I'll get some hate for that. People will say I'm a shill. I don't care. I enjoy the apps more than I hate them. There's more benefits. There's more pros than there is cons. And I think the guest that we had on earlier, RTT Travel Dash, is a fantastic example of that. So, all right, let's make this order to 11 o'clock. We know it'll probably take 30 minutes to an hour before it comes, right? So let's go ahead and go into let's open up Uber Eats. Why not, right? Let's open up Uber Eats. Let me go ahead and put in. Let me see. Let's check this comments out here. What up, Yos Malone? What up? Somebody says congrats, Glenn. I don't know what it's for. I missed the comment, but congratulations, Glenn. Hope it was something fantastic. Oh, that's Glenn. That's the maybe he still know the picture. Is that what we're talking about, Glenn? Let me go up. I want to read this comment. If Glenn, let me see. Hold up. We need to not overlook that. Somebody's got a birthday. Is that Yos has got a birthday? Hold up. There's so many I can't. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I can't. Glenn, Pedro, I love to attend the gig conference, but unfortunately I have a wedding. Congratulations, you're getting married. You better not come to the conference if you're getting married. Fantastic. Congratulations, man. That's absolutely amazing. Nice. So it's my birthday. Listen, Yos Malone, happy birthday. I know you're a Brewers fan, but I still like you. Yos Malone's coming to the conference as well. He'll be one of our featured guests. Hit the thumbs up for Yos Malone, guys. How about that? All right. So let's go ahead and place this order, guys. Yeah, Rideshare Rodeo. Group discussions are great. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Rideshare Rodeo is a friend of the channel, y'all. Okay. Let's see. What's $10 off? So it wants to give me some kind of $10 off offer. It says taco. You guys know I like taco. $30 for 3 orders. Enjoy $10 off, $30 minimum order. I'm not gonna even claim it because I'm probably not gonna use it. Okay, so let's see. What shall we get, guys? Anybody have any suggestions here? You know what I like about Uber? It actually tells you the locations, like what location. So if I wanted to order from the Bayless Avenue Taco Bell or the Watson Road, it gives me that option. I don't know. Does Uber do that? I'm not sure if they do or not. I think with Uber, or not Uber, DoorDash, I don't think you know which one until you order it and then you see where the location is, right? Let me know in the chat if they do that. Baja Blast. Noah's on that Baja Blast, man. What did I eat today? I can't remember. I didn't go out. Well, I did go out to eat. I took Ruby to lunch. So I've already spent money on lunch, but it's fine. We're doing this. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. I feel like I like these convenience store orders because I can order something that maybe I don't necessarily need to eat right this moment. Plus, I can get the girlfriend something that she likes there. Earl says tacos. I love tacos. It's in my top 3 favorite things to eat. Order some shreds cheese. Oh, Lord, Sam's got jokes. TGI Fridays. I'm not a fan of TGI Fridays. Popeyes. Nah, I'm not eating Popeyes. Overdue for a pizza, says Bud Soda. You know what? You're not speaking false news there. I think this Alicia's Pizzas right here is like up the street from where I live. Delivery 45 to 60 minutes. Open until 11:45, so they're open for another 45 minutes. It's literally I could walk and pick up this order. That's how close it is. It's very, very, very close. Okay, and I feel like maybe I'll do that, but they might be closed. I might put the order in and send it. There's a Papa John's up the street, but I don't know. Pedro has more mods than chatters. What up, XO? Yeah, we got mods in the house. Shout out to all the mods. We have 160 people walking. We don't have 160 mods. So, but hey, appreciate you. Red Lobster. Yeah, I'm good. No. I mean, Nova Dash, you ain't lying, bro. I kind of want, am I going to be lame? I might just have to get Taco Bell, but the one on Bayless, 2035, the one on Watson. So the one that's closer to me on Kings Highway is closed. That's why it's giving me the option. Because I remember the last time it didn't allow me to get it. So I'm trying to think of which one's actually closer. Watson Road. I'm imagining where it's at. Okay. Bayless is probably closer only because there's a highway there. So I'm going to order from that one. That's going to be an easier one for the driver, I believe. It's going to be pretty good. Okay. So let's see. Let's get a couple items here. And let's see how long this takes. Okay. Mexican pizza. Sold out. Yeah, they always do that. Baja Blast is goated. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. Pedro, order some decent food, please. No 7-Eleven. I'm not ordering 7-Eleven pizza. I'll probably never do that again. I tried it twice. It's trashed both times. One time, benefit of the doubt, maybe it's an issue. You order something twice and it's bad. It's just bad. That's why it's $5, y'all. So, okay. Let's order a couple things here. I will get my lady friend, my girlfriend, something because she does like, she likes a cinnamon twist. So I'll just get her some of those. But that's about all she'll eat from Taco Bell. All right, let's order. Let's see here. Let me go up. I got to be quick here. Let's go there. We're going to order 2-pack Cinnamon Delights because I like them. We're going to order a cinnamon twist. I'm not going to do a big order tonight, y'all, but we'll leave a nice tip. We're going to order a Black Bean Chalupa Supreme. Where's the, don't they have like some double cheese chalupa concoction that nobody really needs, but it tastes good? Don't they have that right now? Specialties. Let's see. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. Remember, we got to get to 200 thumbs up. So keep going. Where's it at? I guess they don't have it on. Black bean. I'll just get this Black Bean Chalupa Supreme. We'll get one of those. Okay. And I'm going to order one more thing that you guys suggest. Put a comment in the chat. Should I get a Baja Blast, I guess? That Mexican pizza is fire. I don't even see it on here. I think they're out. Right? I think they are. Let's go to featured. Hold on. Let's see here. Cheddar toasted. That's what I was looking for. I don't see it on the app. Oh, there it is. Black bean. There it is. Boom. Found it. I'm getting that. I'm going to take away the other one. And then we'll get a. Okay. And I guess a Baja Blast. I'm going to get the no sugar Baja Blast. Ooh, what's this? Lou says, I'm looking over my Uber Eats orders today, and in the paid to Uber section, it shows service fee adjustment. Oh, does that say minus, Lou? Yeah, that's because that order probably waited a long time. I see that a lot, actually. But listen, Lou brings up a great point. Uber does some funny things with some numbers, y'all. And there are times that actually the paid to Uber is a negative number. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, negative. Yeah, I've seen it probably a dozen times. And that's because probably there was some kind of issue with there was a refund or the customer had to wait a long time. They complained, the order got various reasons. But there are times that Uber doesn't make any money off these orders. At least they tell us that. And Uber does high tips as well. I've already talked about that earlier. But Uber does some weird things with the numbers, man. They play some games with them numbers, y'all. If you have an Uber Eats, if you're an Uber driver, look at the more details in some of your orders. Just take 5 minutes out of your day. Look at the numbers. They're all over the place. With DoorDash, at least the base pay will fluctuate sometimes, but we don't, Uber Eats shares more information about the numbers, like what they get, the customer fee, the customer tip, it's all there. It's a little interesting to look at. So definitely check that out. Okay. I'm going to get one sugar-free Baja Blast as well. Okay. Let's go to the drinks. This is for Nova Dasher. Let me find one. Many times, there's one right there. Many times these drinks are out of, like, they don't have them and you just don't get it. That happened to me, and the guy gave me, I think, a Diet Pepsi instead. All right, so we got our order complete. Okay. The employee told me that the driver canceled it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. 100 sauces. You know you can do that. Plan B and nerds. Yeah. Crazy. I've delivered some of that stuff. Yeah, in my day. Yes, I have. All right. So let's go ahead and put the banner up. Live order time. Let's get it cracking, y'all. Let's view our cart. I need to take out the black bean chalupa supreme. I need what? What just happened? Did I order? How do I get? Oh, there it is. Remove item. So we're going to remove it. Okay, we got that. We got that for the girlfriend. We got that. Okay, it's only $13.88. That's fine. I don't really need this food, but I will eat some of it. Go to checkout. Okay. It's asking me if I want to add something. That's good. Good move. I'm good. I don't need anything else. No, thank you. And I have meat at the door. I'm actually not going to meet them now, but I am going to, in 2 weeks, do a live order with Uber. I'm going to leave a $10 tip, and I'm going to ask the driver. I'm going to do meet at the door. I'm going to ask him, I have a channel. Do you mind answering a question for me? I'm doing an experiment. How much did the offer screen show you? I'm going to see if he'd be willing to show me on his phone. And I bet it'll say $11. But I left him a $10 tip. So that order will wind up being 13 or 14 based on surge and various other things. So I'm going to do that with you guys live next week. I'm going to show you just how Uber plays games just like DoorDash. It's not just DoorDash, guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and do, I'm going to do leave at the door. Please leave on table on the porch. My porch slide is on, so we're all good there. I got my address is correct. Okay. Customers, if you're watching, make sure you got the correct drop-off instructions. I think most drivers, we just want you to have good delivery instructions, accurate instructions, and we want to leave it at the door. That's preferred versus hand to me. I think most of us can agree. And we want a porch slide on if it's night. Please leave a porch slide on. If it's a difficult drop-off, you know where you live. We need gate codes. We need, if there's a certain thing that like makes your house look unique, let us know so we can see it. If you got like a welcome mat or something, leave helpful instructions. I told the guy, leave it at the door. I know my light's on. I'm not going to tell. And I told him you can leave it please leave on the porch table. When you come up in my porch, I have a table there with some chairs. You put it on the table. It's easy, right? So let's go ahead and finalize this order. We'll hit done. Save and continue. And it's going live right now. It says 20 to 35 minutes right there. Oh, it's asking me if I want priority delivery. Do you guys see that? I'm going to select priority delivery for additional $1.99 so that my order, if it is stacked, I'll get it first is what they're saying, or it won't be stacked at all. So I'll get it a little quicker and it should go down in time. I bet it's probably going to say, 15 to 30 minutes or something. So let's go ahead and select priority. I don't mind it. I'll spend an extra $1.99. This meal is going to cost me quite a bit, but it's fine. So we got $1.99 priority. Takes our price up to $22.93. It does say add $1.12 to save with Uber. To save what? How much? So right now my priority delivery goes up to $4.98 for my delivery fee since I selected priority plus the regular fee. And in taxes and other fees is $4.07. So let me show you what they do on my St. Louis market. This is a little knowledge for you guys. Service fee is $3. You guys see that? And a tax is $107. Everybody says taxes, so let's just take taxes out of it. So I got hit with a $3 service fee. This fee varies based on factors like basket size and helps cover costs related to your order. What does that even mean? Okay. And then we also have delivery fees. So I'm spending $7.98 in service fees combined, not taxes, just service fees. $7.98 for $13 worth of food. Let me repeat that. That's half the cost of the food. And I haven't even tipped yet. Crazy, right? Delivery based on distance, $2.99, priority $1.99. So the $1.99 is a personal choice. I didn't have to do that, but I chose to do that. So that we haven't even gotten to the tip part yet. Crazy, right? I want to read the live chat for a minute because I wonder what y'all are saying in here. When delivering, do y'all tip at Sonic drive-through? Yeah, we wonder why people are. Yeah, listen, that's a big reason for some people. And Lou, my thing is, I think people that don't tip are one of two things. They're either uneducated or they're ignorant. Uneducated and ignorance can be the same thing, right? Ignorant meaning you don't understand. Like they think the $7.98, all of it's going to us. And most of the time that's not the case unless it's a crazy peak pay or something like that, or crazy surge, right? So they think that we're getting all that, or they think that the companies are paying us appropriately, right? That's the uneducation part. Now, the ignorance is just some people just don't believe in tipping at all, and they're rude and ignorant, and like they'll never tip ever. And that's fine. But these fees are out of control. It is what it is, right? So let's go ahead and tip. I tip $10. That's what I do. This is what I do. I tip $10. This is what I do, right? So the default tip goes to 20%. Okay. And you can go custom. And this is where the miserable, uneducated, or ignorant human beings come into play. It's not name calling. This is facts. That's where they go custom tip and they do 0. Okay. And some people do that because they want to tip after to see what kind of service they got. At the end of the day, I want somebody to accept my order, pick it up, follow the instructions, and drop it off. There's very limited amount of service with that, guys. Okay. I don't really need them to do anything else besides that. And I'm tipping for that service, right? And I'm tipping accordingly so that my order doesn't sit there and get cold and dangle out in the universe, right? So let's go ahead and tip $10. There we go. So $32 for a few tacos, a drink, and a cinnamon twist. Whew, crazy. So let's go ahead and play it. And so the order that I'll do next week, I'll show you guys. See how it says $10? Now, the good thing about Uber is you can go in and you can actually change tip. You can take it away, which could be good and bad. You could up the tip. You can less the tip, right? So while the driver even accepts it, I can take that $10 tip and make it 5, 0, 1, and they won't see the full thing until after. Some people think customers tip more after delivery. That does happen because it's an option. And it's a great thing about the Uber app is that does happen. It's fantastic. I think that's good. I think DoorDash should implement something like that, right? An easier way for a customer to add an extra tip for the few times that it happens. But I believe most of the time when a customer tips, that's it. That they're done. They're not giving you more. They might hand you cash, but that's infrequent. But they're done thinking about it. They get their food. They're eating. Most human beings don't give you a rating. They don't tip more after you completed the service, right? So let's go ahead and place our order. So I tip. Oh, there we go. Priority delivery. So it went down 15 to 30. So we might get this pretty quick. Okay. Hang tight. So it's doing its thing. All right. Order received. Arriving at 11:40. So that's basically 30 minutes, 25 minutes now. The latest possible arrival time is 12:15. Well, that's an hour from now. That's a little odd, but okay. Whatever that means. I guess if I click on the icon, it says, Pedro, you've got the Uber One promise. This is what it says. Trust our latest arrival estimate shown after you place your order to be accurate, or we promise to make it right by giving you. So if this doesn't come in an hour, they give me like a $5 Uber cash. So I'm sure it's going to come in an hour because I tipped okay. But if I didn't leave a tip, it would probably still come because people do take those, but it will probably take longer, right? So they're preparing my order. There we go. So let's get in the live chat. 184 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. We out here dropping knowledge, giving entertainment, inspiring, motivating. For everybody that's new, because I know a lot of new people came in, we're doing a gig conference July 30th. I need to share with you guys right now the giveaway that we announced. So we gave away the giveaway winner for the channel members was Christina Orman. She'll be getting her stuff soon when I end the live. I think she probably already texted me and I'll check it out later. But our gig conference is July 30th. Now, this is a free event for everybody. So if you're watching on a replay, if you just now coming in, I want to say this now for the third or fourth time. I realize and I'm very aware that times are tough for a lot of people. A lot of people might want to come to this event, but they can't afford the gas cost, the hotel stay. I understand. And that's why I'm really humble. Anybody that's coming, that's giving this community their time and spending some money out of their pockets, it's absolutely amazing, right? But I know everybody can't do that. We all have different pocketbooks, right? So with the help of Solo, Para, and Buckle, I'm going to put them up real quick, give them a plug. We are offering anybody that has a new RSVP. There we go. Buckle, Solo, Para. Any new RSVP that we get from this day and for the next 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from now, on that Sunday show, we're going to pick a winner. All the new RSVPs from that time. So let's say we get 20 or 50 or 100 or 10 or 5 RSVPs in that time frame. Those RSVPs will be select. One will be picked at random, and we will cover your gas cost to get to the event, and we will cover your hotel stay in St. Louis. Not a motel, like a nice hotel. Put you in a nice one. I know where nice ones are at here for 1 or 2 nights. So if you want to stay for just for that Friday, come to the event Saturday, then go. If you want to stay, come in Friday, stay Friday night hotel, Saturday night hotel, go back home Sunday, whatever. 2 nights if you want. If it's just one, it's one. It will depend on who we pick. And then I'll cover your gas costs as well. So that person, their name will be picked. You'll win. Bam. Appreciate you even considering coming. Let's help facilitate this process. And then we'll communicate one-on-one on making that happen for you, right? Logistically. So that's one of the announcements for the giveaway. I'm really happy to be doing that for you, for whoever's going to win, right? It's awesome. This event's going to be amazing. I'm going to keep talking about it because it's something that I'm really looking forward to doing for the community. So, all right. So let's go back up here. I'm going to stay in the live chat with you guys. We're going to put up some comments. What is this? I just got your order. I'm on my way to Taco Bell now. See you soon, Pedro. James, are you trolling, bro? Let me see. Hold up. It'll tell me the person's name. Nope. I got Tyler. Diamond. He's a Diamond driver. Tyler is taking care of your order. View profile. So this is what you can do on Uber. You can go in and you could change your tip right now. So let's say he does something crazy or he does something great. I can take it away. I can up it. Most human beings don't do that, guys. Most human beings order their food and they're not looking at the phone like I am right now on a live. You know, they might be looking at checking it here and there, but they're not glued to it, upping and adding to it. It happens, but it's not frequent, right? But what I've proven is if the customer tips more than $8, Uber doesn't show you the full tip. It goes up later. It's not that they added. I've had an order go up 9 cents. I've had an order go up 2 pennies. Does that mean the customer gave me an extra 9 cents? No, it was there the whole time. And I'll prove that live next in 2 weeks. So we got our orders getting ready picked up. Love it, love it, love it. So let's go there. Hold on. Oh, what happened? Whoa. It went away. What? Orders. What? Track. Okay, there it is. Okay. We found another night owl arriving at 11:40. So it's going to be here in about 20 minutes. So in the allotted time. All right, let's say in the live chat. See y'all at the gig conference. Yep, John McKillian will be one of our featured speakers there. He's going to talk a little motivation. Tyler is my Dasher name for real. What? Is James really going to show up? What? Okay. Never use your real name on DoorDash. Interesting. Hold up. So you're working, James, and you're out watching a live. Love it, man. Now I said leave it at the door, but if this is really you, I will come meet you outside. You let me know in the chat, okay? Or you could message me on here, I guess. So yeah, that's what's up, man. Oh, well, hold up. We can do this right now. James, I tipped $10. What did the offer show up as? I tipped $10. What did the offer show you? You mind sharing that with us? Oh, James is trolling. Sorry. Okay. I can't read every comment. Sorry, guys. I love it. I love it. Well, I'll stop all that. Will you announce your name change to Mr.BetonYou? No, Scorpion. I hadn't really thought about that. It's coming, but it's not coming. I don't know when it's going to happen. Sam, what's up, man? Don't be doing that, bro. What are you doing, man? I've really enjoyed my Sunday night at Uncle Pedro's and my other brothers and sisters, but I need to hit the set. Hey, have a good one. I'll talk to you later this week, bro. So this is the Sam that's running the website, guys. He built the website. He's facilitating a lot of this conference things that you're seeing on the website, the live page. Go check all that out. He's the guy. He's the man behind the curtain, y'all. Okay. Tyler, never talk about Fight Club. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I love it. You guys crack me up. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. 11:40. All right. Diamond driver, man. You can click on it and actually see their face. There's Tyler. There's our driver. So he's been doing it since April of 20. So he's new. He only has 189 deliveries, so he takes a lot of orders, right? Like it seems like he takes everything. 97% satisfaction. So he has 189. So let me prove my point to y'all real quick. Most of y'all know this. 189 deliveries, right? But he only has 10, 9, 8, and 7 comments. Most people don't leave comments. They don't tip you more after service. They just don't. They just don't, guys. It's a simple job that we do, right? Take things at face value, but all right. Interesting. So we got a diamond driver. Let's see what kind of service we get. All right. Ruby face, yes. Ruby, what is Ruby here? What's going on? Hold on. Is Madison in here? Oh, here we go. What's Driven Dad got? What up, Driven Dad? Tony, Pedro, no love for the Avalanche. They won the cup. Oh, I didn't listen. I didn't know. I knew that from Gig Lebowski said something earlier, but they beat Tampa, right? So they were the best team all year, right? And I think the Blues lost to the Avalanche. I'm not a Blues fan. I'm not a huge hockey fan. I do like playoff hockey. I'm a Blackhawks fan, but shout out to the Avalanche. They won. That's what's up. What's his acceptance rate? I don't think it says. Can you post the link again? Which link, Sarah? Which link would you like me to post? Pedro ordered from Uber Eats, yeah. Did somebody, okay, who's James? Can we kick him out of here, guys? Oh, I can do it. Block. So I didn't put subscriber only mode. I wanted to allow new people to come in, even if you're not a sub, and vibe with us, but yeah. An error occurred. I don't know what happened, but let's get that guy. You get a lot of miserable trolls in here. It is what it is. I think somebody took care of them already. Glenn, have a good night. It's a nasty troll in here. Yeah. Yeah, we get some of those. Yeah, it is what it is. Those are just, listen, guys, people that do stuff like that, they're lonely, they're miserable. I pray for them. I don't care. It is what it is. But you can just delete them and move on. He obviously is having a bad day and he's taking it out on somebody else. So, okay, let's see. I think John asked how many. I don't think you can see his acceptance rate. You just see what they're rated. So when I click on it, diamond, yeah, and with diamond, his acceptance rate has to be high. So hey, hopefully he's making money. He's in my town, so I hope he's doing good. Edith, yo, ¿cómo está? Do you promo code for swag at DoorDash store? What's this? Do you have a promo code? I do not. I have no. I don't even know what that means. On Uber Eats only account, you don't need any acceptance rate to get diamond. You just do orders. Right. Well, I don't know. Don't you have to accept? I was diamond, Tony. I got up to diamond when I was at Uber rideshare. I did get up to diamond, and the one benefit I liked with it was that you, for the rideshare, I was able to see the exact address and like the more trip information for rideshare. I'm not talking Uber Eats because I'll never be diamond for Uber Eats. There's no money in it. But with rideshare, it's a little bit different. But I thought you had to accept so many, right? Or points or something. I don't know. Maybe it's been a while. Well, John, I think some do. I think some diamond drivers can make money doing that. It depends on your market, but I think most are actually not making as much as they could, but they're just happy with what they make, which is fine. That's how I look at it. Oh, hold up. The Driven Dad is right about just Uber Eats. Okay, got it. Cool. Sorry. Rideshare Uber account doing Uber Eats only. You need rideshare Uber account, which is what I have. Doing Uber Eats only. You do need acceptance. Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. What up, Jason? Pedro, do you have any challenges on DoorDash? Had one last weekend. No, I have not. I haven't had a challenge on DoorDash or any kind of promo. I'm not talking peak pay. That's different. Since like the first time I started doing DoorDash. So like the first 2 months maybe. So yeah, I haven't had any of that. Whoa, shout out to Lou and Mary at the Long Island Dash Experience. Wow, can't believe Friday is my 1 year anniversary doing a gig apps. Nice. Time goes by quick, doesn't it? Time goes by real quick. James is 40 years old, living in his mom's basement, sitting in his underwear. You know, it's funny when we think of people that troll. That's the automatic go-to. We imagine they're in front of their computer in their whitey tidies in their mom's basement, pizza box and Mountain Dew at their bedside. A lot of cats and dogs. It's really messy. Their mom's yelling at them. The room's messy. They got a white tank top on. White, like there's a, they're like big and like they're just sloppy. Like that's what we envision trolls are. That's a stereotypical troll. That's what I'm saying. I'm not right. And it could be like some rich dude somewhere else, and he's just miserable. Miserable people come in all shapes and sizes, all colors, all ages, right? All values of wealth, right? So, but I do think you're right about that. Probably. I purchased iPhone holder. Okay, so let's go put this up. We're doing our live order. If you're watching on the replay, smash the thumbs up. How many thumbs up we got, y'all? Can we get to 200? Y'all let me know. All right, so let's check order status. This is pretty. So now it's arriving at 11:40. So it said 11:40. It said 11:40. Now it says 11:50. So there might be a wait. He's wrapping it up, so he's there. So there might be a long wait, but it went up by 10 minutes just in the last 5 minutes. That's a little odd, right? Interesting. Okay. With your driver, like if I wanted to text them right now, I could. This is where some of the miserable people that like have been waiting an hour for the food because they didn't tip. That's like they're blowing a driver's phone. Where's my food? I've been waiting an hour for my food. Where's my food? That's how they do it, right? Yeah, we don't do those orders. You gotta understand those. Those are bad. Let's see. Yeah, you can see. I like. What? Okay. So the first driver dropped my order. Now it says Joseph. What is going on? I tipped $10. The guy dropped it. So hopefully he's okay. Maybe the store's closed or it's a long order wait time. We found another night owl to pick up your order. That's why I went to 11:50. Joseph is taking care of your order today. What is happening? View profile. Let's look at Joseph. 216 deliveries since January 2022. What's happening, guys? So it went from Tyler to Joseph. Where's Joseph at right now? Can I take a look? Let me see. Because Tyler was at the store. So there has to be some kind of issue. Where's he at? Hold on. It's always something. That's why I do these deliveries, guys. I like to see. Let me see. What he is. He's not close. Oh, Lord. He's probably. He's not far. He's 5-6 minute car ride away. What is happening? Now, let me read the comments. What do y'all think? Tip more. Okay. DoorDash Rick says I should tip more than $10. Okay. How much do you tip? Or he stole it. Okay. Uber shows me the street name. Okay. A diamond driver drops your order. Yeah, you know something's wrong when a diamond. So maybe there's an issue at this Taco Bell. I bet they're closed. Or it's a long line. Looks like you're getting a $5 credit. Yeah, Taco Bell slam could be. Yep. He may have got a better order. Hey, look at this one. I like this, and I'm not mad at him. So I tipped $10. So it showed the driver. It showed him 11. Trust me. And for probably, 4 miles. So let's say he had DoorDash on, and he got a $20 order going a mile. I'm not mad at him for dropping mine and taking the 20 because I might have done that. So I ain't mad at him. You're independent. You can do what you want. You can drop what you want. It's part of the fun of doing these apps, right? But yeah, that's definitely cost me a little time. And I did tip $10. But it is what it is. Take back the tip. I'm not going to take back the tip because Joseph accepted it. I want him to get the $10 tip because he's providing a service to me. So. Yeah, the drive-through long could be long. Pedro, you should collab with Robert Reese. I've had Robert on the channel, and me and him will not be doing any collaborations. So I'm sorry, but I've had him on the channel when he first had his channel, and I'm not gonna say anything else. He's been on the channel. We've collabed. We won't do another collab. Why does Uber hide addresses? That's dangerous. Yeah. In some markets, they do that. Yeah. I'm trying to remember who got me interested in gig work because of your guests. Do you mind sharing who you watched first? Ooh, good question, Sim Life Gaming. Who did I watch first? I don't remember the first gig video I watched, but I can give you a few names that in the first few weeks that I found. DoorDash Dad, UDM. There was a channel called Carmise, young lady named Carmise. I don't even think she makes videos anymore. If she does, I don't watch them. Who was another one that was kind of A Journey with T? That was one of the channels that came into my algorithm. Tanner Markley, like it was those channels that I was aware of in the beginning, and then a lot more followed after. Like the following weeks, it was another 10 that I would see. You know, I don't watch. I try to show a lot of love and support to a lot of people, and I feature channels. We had RTT Travel Dash on here tonight. Hold on, my dogs. They're good. But there's some channels I just don't watch anymore because I just don't. I'm trying to focus my energy on other things because I used to watch too much YouTube. So I'm trying to watch less and just be selective with who I watch. But those were some of the names in the beginning. Hi, Pedro. Just came. My sister wedding. So much fun. Nice. Glad you had a good time. I don't remember either. Yeah, I don't remember the first one. I couldn't tell you the first one. There's no way. James, appreciate the super sticker, man. Even though you said you were getting my food, I don't know what's up. And Pedro, NBA channel when? Oh, good question. You know what? I won't have an NBA channel, but me and Pedro, me and Hannibal have a podcast, Pedro and Hannibal podcast. Go check it out. We talk NBA, we talk hip hop over there every Wednesday night. So go check it out. Just type in Pedro and Hannibal on YouTube. It'll pop right up. DoorDash Diary was one of the first for me. Nugs got hooked. Yeah, Nugs wasn't in the beginning for me. He was several months later. Or a few months later, but big fan of Nugs, though. He'll be at the conference. For those of you who don't know, we have a star-studded list of people, and he's one of them, and Kayla. So really looking forward to meeting them. Night, Lou. Have a good night, man. Yeah, let's check this again. We got 200. Now we got the most people in here all night. Nice. Love it. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hit the thumbs up. We're doing a live order. It was picked up by a guy named Taylor. He dropped it, and then Joseph got it. We're on Uber Eats. I tipped $10. He is still not there yet. He's close. You can see there's a little, right? So he's really close. I hope this driver waits. I might text him if he gets there. Now it's saying 12 o'clock. Look at this. I ordered it at 11:15. It told me 11:40. And then it said if it's anything past 12:15, they'll give me $5 Uber cash. So right now, it says it's going to come in 25 minutes. Let's see. Crazy. Okay, we got more trolls in here. Block. Oh God, come on, block user. I think what I'm gonna have to do is not allow anyone to just come in and just keep it to subscribers, because when I try to do this, you always get these little trolls and stuff like that. It is what it is. Yeah, Gay Conference is gonna be lit. Yost Malone. I couldn't have said it better myself. What up, Service Pro Vegas? What up? Long at line. Yeah, facts. That's what it is. I mean, I've unassigned many times when there's a long line. I can't be mad at a driver for doing it. I can't, because I've done it, right? And they got to make their money. And if they get another order that's better, take it, man. Make your money. It is what it is. If I really wanted this food, okay, I could have gotten in my car and gotten it myself because I have an automobile, right? So I'm appreciative for somebody bringing me food, and I'm going to tip them accordingly. Point blank, period. After party live tonight on my channel in 25 minutes. Ooh, John McKillian, drop a link, bro. Drop a link, John. You guys can go check it out, because I will be here until I get my food, and then I'll go over and I'll come for a little bit, John. Oh yeah, let's give me the 200 likes. Those troll accounts are Robert. Nah, man, I don't even care about. For those of you that didn't watch my video yesterday, Petty Pedro is going to retire. I'm gonna really stop caring so much about what other people say or think or what video they make. And this goes for anybody. Anybody can do what they want. It's a great thing about YouTube. Make whatever content you want. Lie, cheat, steal, good information, bad information. I don't care. I'm gonna focus on what I got going on, because I got a lot of fantastic things going on. And I'm gonna continue to give you guys great content, good information, relatable stuff, and let everybody else do what they want. So, yeah, that's all I'll say about that. You should drive there, see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I rode deep. I rode deep in the streets. Hoodie Pedro is the go. Yeah, the Hoodie Pedro can come out still. Listen, y'all, I'm still gonna be opinionated. But I'm not. I'm gonna stop watching and caring so much about what other people think and what they do, and I'm gonna keep focusing on me. Because when I focus on me, I accomplish a lot of things, and I don't want any of my energy to go into places that are ridiculous, right? So I'm gonna continue to I'm gonna do me. I got this conference to work on. I got a brand to work on. We're doing fantastic things over there. Everybody else can do what you want. It's all good with me. Petty Pedro's going to retire. Wow, yeah. So this guy's still not there. What's going on with this order, guys? He's still down the street. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom in. Rebus Barracks Union. Yeah, he hasn't gotten there yet. It almost looks like he stopped at another place. So maybe the $1.99 priority I paid for means I'll get my order first. But it's almost like he stopped to get another order and I'm the second order. Or he was on a delivery when he accepted it, because Uber does add ones en route. That could have happened and he just hasn't gotten to the place yet. At the end of the day, it is what it is, guys. So he is multi-apping. You know what? Probably. And I ain't mad at him because I do the same thing, right? I do the same thing. There should be a delivery app where they have a policy of never stacking orders and advertise that to the consumers. Fastest Swimmer, you're not wrong, but that type of delivery app would not be able to be sustainable and make money. It could do it locally and have a very small delivery radius, but they wouldn't be able to attract enough drivers. They wouldn't be able to pay them enough. And yeah, I think there might be some companies out there, but they're really small. So they wouldn't be able to. Think about how many stacks you get. There's so many orders out there, and there's not enough drivers in a lot of markets, right? So that's why they have to stack it. They also stack them because sometimes logistically it makes sense, because the driver's going in one direction anyway. Let's get the customer their food quicker. So if they only sent us one order at a time, a lot of these orders would take a long time to get to consumers, and that would make them mad, right? Let's see. Will you be popping bottles? Will you be popping? I don't know, John. You got bottles to pop? Text him and ask him if he's multi-app. I'm not going to do that right now. Too many non-tippers would get orders. They get yeah. It's not a bad idea, but it's just not. It's not realistic and logistically, I think. But you're not wrong. So I wish it was a high-end delivery service where orders only got delivered to rich. Yeah, we can't have that either, though. But I mean, there are some small companies that do offer delivery, and they just deal with certain merchants and a certain small radius. So there are companies out there that exist. Most of us just will never work for them because they're so small, and they're not, like Uber and Instacart and DoorDash and Grubhub. Pedro, how is the house coming along? It's coming along great, man. I try to do one thing a week right now. My next project is the backyard landscaping. And I got 2 big projects. I can't do those till next year. Painting the house, the back, staining the back deck, painting the back part of the house will be next year. Nice. Worst tippers are rich neighborhoods. Yeah. Both. I think it's equal. I think the rich neighborhoods and some poor neighborhoods both have bad tippers. I think it's about equal. For me, I like middle class neighborhoods. I like that's the demographic that I think tips the best. So kind of like the neighborhood I live in, and like that, and many other neighborhoods here, like middle class people between the ages of 30 and 50 that are making 100,000, making between 50 and 100K. Those are the people that are going to tip the best. Yeah, I believe that. I've been in the service industry too long, guys. Those are the people that tip the best. Maybe they've done this job before. They're doing it currently, right? We found out. Okay, so now he still hasn't arrived. So right now, guys, this car is in the same spot. He's sitting somewhere. So he's in. I'm gonna keep zooming. He's in. So Revis Barracks. Where is that at exactly? Mansard. He's somewhere waiting on another order, guys. Yeah, this car hasn't moved for over 5 minutes, and I tipped $10 on the app. What do you do? I don't know. Middle class, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Drivenet says, I don't know. I get tipped well on Lyft, Lux Black, and they're mostly yeah. On the rideshare, I think it's a little different, but with food delivery, yeah, I think people that, in my opinion, people that are appreciative, have done this job, currently do it, or have a family member that have done it, regardless of income level, those are the people that tip well, right? That's really what I believe. I know y'all. I might not get this food. Did he accept your order and fall asleep? What up, Ogigs? He is flighting modding. He is flight modding. I don't know what that means. I have double order. Let me see. Let's check it. See if he's moved. Hasn't moved. Same spot. What is going on? I need to. Okay, let me get my spidey senses. I need to see exactly. This is Reeves. I'm trying to think of what's right at that spot so I can pinpoint where he is. Broadway, Revis. Yeah. He's sitting there, man. I'm zooming all the way in. He's in a lot. He's in the street. Look at this. I'm not getting this before 12:15. I'm gonna stay till we have something final here. But should I text him and say, should I ask a question? Like, Joseph is taking care of your order today. Okay. Man, I mean, he's parked. The dude is legit parked. And he's probably about, I'm totally stalking this guy. He's a couple miles away. This is weird. Google Maps. He needs a quick nap. And paid for the preferred. And I paid an extra $1.99. I did for priority delivery. And I'm not getting priority delivery. He passed out. Maybe car problems. Could be. If he has car problems, he should probably text his customer. I don't want to be that customer that nags, I don't know. I'm just not that guy. I think it's more interesting just to see. I want to see him move. It's funny. The order has been shelved for 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, they've definitely made this order. So at this point, because it was a simple one, I'm getting cold food. At this point, my food is cold because Taco Bell makes them. They don't wait till the driver gets there, right? So it's been 30 minutes since we've ordered it, and it hasn't even been picked up yet. Actually, yeah, the first driver canceled. That's where we got screwed, right? That's where we got screwed. The first driver canceled. And it's probably because the place was closed, because places close early sometimes, or there was a long line. You better nag if you want to eat tonight. Pedro, the best tippers have been the best tippers for me have been people who order Asian food in my market. They always tip. That's what's up. That's cool. He turned on the flight mode so you can't track him. Oh, you think? Oh, that's what he's saying. He turned on the flight mode so you can't track him. Yeah, but wouldn't I get an alert saying he arrived or picked up my food? So even if I can't track him, Uber's going to tell me what's happening, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. This is interesting. Are you dreaming? Well, they told me that I was. Oh, hold on. They told me that I would. Uber guaranteed that my food would be here by 12:15, and if it wasn't, they'd give me $5 in credit, right, or Uber Cash, right? He is just like the rest, a crappy driver's ripping off good tipping, high fee paying dime. Dude, you're not wrong, man. I mean, I paid a lot. So with my tip and the fees, we're at $18. The food, I paid more with my tip and fees than the cost of the food. The food was $13. I paid $18 for tip and fees, not including tax. So it is what it is. I don't care. It is what it is. I mean, tip depends on the night of the week. Personally, I would definitely text him. It is warranted with how long this is taking. I'll text him. Let's see. I'm doing it for science and for entertainment value. I'm gonna text him. I'm going to ask him, let me see. Are you here? There's some like default messages. I'm going to ask him. He tells me what kind of car he's in and a license plate number. It's like safety. I won't share that with y'all. He's in a Mazda. I'll say that. Everything. First, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say thanks. Thanks for picking up my order. Is everything all right? That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get too cute. Let's see what he says, guys. Make sure that the rest of us give good service. Yeah, we need to we got to keep giving good service. I think a lot of you guys do that, right? Ask him if he is close by. What he ordering tonight? I ordered Taco Bell. I ordered it about 33 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago. I think you'll have to actually call him. Uber won't send the message until he swipes it's picked up. Really? I thought you can message before. Have I gotten messages before I picked up from Uber? I have. I've had a customer message me before I had their food on Uber and DoorDash. I have had that. So I said he read it. So he had the read receipts on. So he read it. Let's see if he says anything. Now it says it's arriving at 12:10. We're getting closer to that 12:15. Oh, yeah, closer to 12:15 mark. So if it shows up at 12:10, that's going to be 55 minutes after I ordered it. This is a small order. I tipped well, and this place is not far away. Let's be patient. It's already 11:48. For those of you that are just coming in, we are doing a giveaway for anybody that wants to put an RSVP for the gig conference. If you're just strolling in, if you've been reluctant to come to the conference, but you want to, but your reluctancy is monetary because, hey, I can't afford it. RSVP from now and for the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to pick one particular person, family, whatever, couple. And I will cover we will, sponsors, Buckle, Solo, Paro. We will be covering your gas costs to get to the event if you're going to drive. If you're going to fly, I'm not covering that. But if you're driving, you get gas cost, right? And if you're going to fly, we can work out a deal for something else as well. And hotel stay in St. Louis for 1 night or 2 nights if you want to stay. So RSVP 2022.gigworkerconference.com. Somebody please put a link. I'll put a link actually in the chat to go check out that site to RSVP. This is a free event. Okay, here we go. So now he's there. He hasn't texted me back. He read my thing, but he didn't say anything. Okay. It is what it is. I'll put the link in. Go check out the site, guys. It's a free event. And for somebody or 2 people, it will be maybe completely free because we'll cover your gas cost to get here and your hotel stay. So, all right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to put a link in the live chat for you guys that are new here that haven't checked out that particular web page. Go check it out. And also let us know if you're going to be watching it live. If you're not coming in person and you don't want to, but you're going to watch it live, let us know that as well so I can see how many people are going to watch it live so we can cater that experience for those people as well. Because the live event will also have a different type of experience. It won't just be a camera. We're going to be trying some different things if we get enough people that saying they're going to watch it. Now, I know most people are going to just maybe go to YouTube and just click on it and watch anyway, right? But if you want to let us know, we can put some things together. This driver is trash. Yeah, he hasn't said anything. Yeah, nothing. He read this is what I said, guys. Thanks for picking up my order. Is everything all right? Nothing. Crickets. I tipped $10. So this order should come in at least 11. If there's any kind of surge or promo or whatever, Uber probably added some more money to it because the first driver, Tyler, I think his name was, dropped it for whatever reason. Nothing. Not saying a word. He read it. So if he read it, it means he's in and if he's at the place at Taco Bell, if he's there, and he's there, he's in his car. He's not driving. So it's not a safety issue. So if you get a message like that, should you respond back to the customer? I say yes. Now, if I'm driving or something, maybe I don't respond right away. Now, I'm not going to text the guy back and be like, what's up, man? I'm not doing that because I want to get my order and I don't want to bug him. But I definitely feel like he should have texted back. What do you guys think? He needs to watch your videos. Yeah. He should have responded. You see the DoorDash driver got her. I didn't see that, no. Call support. This is a contract violation. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. The student needs to watch your customer service video. Yeah, customer service, man. It's not hard, guys. But so right now, it's 11:51. He's at Taco Bell. So he still has 24 minutes to get me my food before Uber has to give me $5. I don't want the $5 Uber cash. I could care less about that. I just want to get my order and hope it's not cold. But it's going to be cold because I ordered this almost 40 minutes ago, 38 minutes ago, I think, something like that. So it's been a while. I should have had this order. When I put the order in, do you guys remember the time it expected? I think it was 11:20 to 11:30, right? 11:15. No, yeah, it was like 11:30 or something I was supposed to have this by. And it's already 11:52. He could be on the phone with his wife, but he read the message. So, yeah, it could be a lot of things, DoorDash Rick. You're not wrong. It could be a lot of things. But several minutes now have passed, and he read the message. So, Joseph, not sure what's going on, but you should definitely probably text your customers back. This order didn't show up as $2 or $3 or $4 or $5. You see that I tipped you. Most good drivers you understand if there's a tip involved, right? So it's not like you're mad that you're out here humping for the apps and it's a $3 order and I'm bugging you as a customer. Where's my food? I didn't say that. I asked him if everything was okay because I could see he was stopped at a place and it's been a while. But yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward for you coming. Taco Bell is microwavable anyways. It kind of is, but when you microwave Taco Bell, it doesn't taste as good, right? Let's not kid ourselves, right? He is a rookie driver. Yeah, Ryan, he's been driving only since, I think, April. Oh, no, January. Okay, he's been doing it for 6 months. So I wouldn't say that's rookie. For me, if you're doing this for 6 months, you're not a rookie, in my opinion. He's got a 94% satisfaction rate. He's done 216 deliveries. So I think he's part-time, right? Let's do a little math here. 6 months, 6 times 4, 24 weeks. He's been doing this. He's had an account. So 24 weeks, he's done 216 deliveries. So what is that? 10, about 9 deliveries a week. So we can say, okay, maybe he works 1 day a week and he does 9 runs. So that's part-time, right? You guys like how I did that quick math for you guys? Money is a slight issue. Yeah. Put an RSVP in. Maybe I can cut. Maybe your name will be picked. Rookie or not, responding to a customer is basic. It is. Now, I will say this. I've had customers text me and with straight rudeness, and I don't respond back, or I'll just drop it, or I'll respond back and then drop it. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what the customer says, but I didn't say anything. I actually thanked him for picking my order up and asked him if everything was okay. Maybe he thinks that's rude. Maybe he's like, why is he asking me if everything's okay? I don't know this dude. That could be possible. So hit the thumbs up for your boy. Appreciate the 226 that are watching. We'll place a live food delivery. We're waiting to see how long this is going to take. It's taking, in my experience, it's taking a long time. The last order we placed was really quick. The one we did 2 weeks ago. He's still at the Taco Bell. So now it says arriving at 12:15. So now it's arriving at the time that Uber said, if you don't get it before 12:15, they give you $5 in Uber cash. Wow. We're on our third driver. This is what's happening, guys. This is for all my drivers out there. Do you guys remember the McDonald's order I had the other day that paid $15 going a mile? I get to McDonald's. We can't make breakfast. And I called support. These scumbag drivers are not calling support. The Taco Bell's closed. The first driver got there, unassigned it. Second driver got there, unassigned it. So then the algorithm just gives it to another driver. So if you're a driver, don't just drop the order. Call support real quick. Let them know the store's closed. Now I'm pissed, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get this food. I'm going to cancel it, actually. I'm going to get my money back. And I'm actually going to text this driver and let him know don't even bother driving because obviously the store's closed or there's a long line. That last driver was a bad driver, guys. That was a bad driver. That's my opinion on it. I sent him a text. He didn't say anything. And then he drops my order. A good driver with good customer service skills would have realized, okay, he asked me, this guy's probably been waiting. He could have texted me saying there was a long wait or saying it was closed. Instead, now he has another driver out here wasting gas to drive to this store. Absolutely miserable driver. That second driver was a POS. Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So this is what I'm going to do. Where is he? So this guy is he far away? I don't want him wasting his time on. I don't want this guy driving there like, oh, he's close. He's kind of close. This is absurd. This is absurd for some Taco Bell. These algorithms need to have a better relationship with these places, man. Only giving him $3. Yeah, if you call, it'll give you $3. That is true. But I'm a consumer at this point, right? As drivers, don't you think we need to? I've texted customers, hey, this store's closed, and then the customer can cancel. I did that on the McDonald's order. And she asked me, well, can you just cancel it? And then I was on the phone with support. I think she might have canceled or I don't know. But you have to let the consumer know, right? Wow, completely. That last driver, dude. I'll remember his face. If I see him out, I'll have a conversation like, dude, hey, my name's Pedro. You're supposed to pick my food up. Why didn't you respond back? Do you make money on these apps? Because your service is pretty trash. Okay, arriving at 12:25. I got to put an end to this madness. I got to put an end to it. I'm going to text this guy right now. I'll tell you guys what I'm saying. So I just said, sorry, man, I think this Taco Bell may be closed. 2 drivers have dropped it already. I did tip $10 in the app, but I don't want you to waste your time. This is stupid. Shame on Uber. What's it say here? Yeah. Shame on Uber Eats sending drivers to a store that is closed. This is unbelievable. Absolutely, I agree. Now, the driver should mark the store as closed, do something, call support. This is an algorithmic issue. And when you have a lack of communication with an app and a store, these are things that happen, right? It's absurd. Now, I don't need this food. It's just, this is simple stuff, right? And I do this as teaching moments as well and entertainment, but we have to understand, what we should be doing as drivers, understand the consumer's side perspective of it. I'm going to have to just cancel this order. Like I texted the dude, I did my part. I don't want him to waste gas driving to a store that's closed. That's frustrating, right? But this is absurd. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. I'm going to hit help, more help. I don't even know how to do this, guys. Ongoing order. We found, okay, check the status of my order, change items. If I cancel, are they going to charge me? I don't want to get charged for this, though. I feel like I shouldn't be charged $1 for this. What do you guys think? How do I handle this? I don't know. I don't want to call support and be on the phone. Should I? At this point, I don't want the $5 in Uber Cash. I don't want the food. It's going to be cold. By the time I get it, it would have been prepared almost an hour ago, about an hour ago. I'm not eating an hour-old Taco Bell, guys. Call store Pedro real fast to see if someone answers. Can somebody? I don't even know how to. This is stupid. Okay, let me see here. Wow. It's the one on Bayless. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on. But if they're busy, they're not going to answer, guys. I'll call. I'm going to call right now. Yeah, I was afraid I'd have to call support. I really don't want to do that though. I don't. But if I cancel it, they probably charge. So this store's closed. Their app is on. Uber doesn't know about it. And customers, multiple people. I'm not the only person in St. Louis ordering Taco Bell at 12 o'clock. Trust me, or 11 o'clock. So this is a problem. It's a problem. Nobody's there. But that's the app that said was open when I ordered it, right? So should I call support just for shits and giggles, just to see, let's see. Did he read the message I sent him? Did he respond? He read it. No response. I don't know. Listen, Uber's got some. Listen, guys. Oh, man. Some drive. I mean, come on, guys. This is why some people don't tip, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. I got to tip beforehand, though. I can't, this is, let's see. We found another. Okay. Let's go to help. I'm going to call support. I think there's a way to call them. I don't want to cancel it. I don't see this is the options it gives me. If I cancel it, I don't want to be charged for something that is So we're doing a live order, and it has been a crapshoot, like it usually is. So where's the support option here? Don't see one. Maybe go here. Maybe go to account. Maybe go to help. Anybody have the Uber customer number? I don't know. Listen. Membership, help with an order. Yep, this is the order I need help with, June 26th. Ongoing safety. It's not a safety issue. I need to talk to somebody. Promo code, my order is taking longer than expected. Okay, let's just say, what is it? The order is taking longer. Merchants and delivery people do their best. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Track, okay. Chat with us. There we go, Pedro. Quit being an idiot. Please give me a moment to look up your order. Okay, so I'm on that chat right there. Let's see what we got here. They are closed. Yep, they are closed. Yeah, I think it could definitely be Taco Bell's fault for not having the updated info. That is definitely true. But this ain't the first time it's happened probably at this restaurant. Where's the accountability? Like there has to be some checks and balances a little bit, right? Do you want to cancel your order? Please choose. Check your order, and I see that you can cancel at no charge. It looks like your order is delayed. I'm really sorry about that. Delays are rare, but they happen, and we want to make this right. Yes, cancel. It says no charge, so I canceled it. One moment. Well, I can't do it. Is there anything else I can do? Refund info. Yeah, let's look at the refund info. I need to have a receipt for this because it was $32. So, moral of the story: 3 to 5 days to get my money back. Whatever. It is what it is. Part of the process. Is there anything else? Nope. Balance with the 1 to 2 hours. Uber Cash. What? If you receiving a refund are usually deposited Uber Cash to pay. If you used Uber Cash, okay. Thanks for being a valued customer. Please reach out again if you need more help. Have we resolved this issue? I'll hit yes. Done. This is the issue tonight, guys. Support, you did a fine job. Thank you very much. That was very fast. I like that. That was good. This is the issue. 3 gentlemen wasted gas tonight. Let's talk about that. 3 gentlemen wasted gas, time, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe none of them might have got frustrated because they wasted time and wasted gas. They wasted energy that they could have been doing another order on because the restaurant was closed. Why they were closed, who knows? Multiple kinds of reasons. Who's at fault? Who knows? Doesn't matter. But it happened, and 3 people wasted time and energy. Crazy. The real issue is, let's see if I can place another order with Taco Bell. You guys want to see this? Let's see. Let's go. Let's go to, okay. Let's see. Let's go to home. Taco Bell on Bayless. Okay, so right now, picking up, let's see, Taco Bell Watson. That's a different one. So I don't see Taco Bell Telegraph. I don't see the Taco Bell on Bayless as an option right now. So that's a good thing. I see other Taco Bells. So clearly this Taco Bell was maybe supposed to close at 12. And I got the order in, but it was just too, whatever. They closed early that night for whatever reason. Could be a million reasons, right? But somebody didn't turn the app off or something. There should be something like if the tablet there's not on, or if the POS system's not on at that restaurant, there should be no live orders for online. That's how I would fix it, but it is what it is. Pedro, do you feel driven? Okay. Bayless, just say no to Bayless. Yeah. Gigwise, what up? Gigwise. So Gigwise is a fellow content creator. He's out in St. Louis. I tried to order an Uber Eats order an hour ago. 3 different drivers got assigned to it. First one canceled. Second one canceled. Third one, I let them know what was going on. I had to cancel order. I think they're closed. You're out more at late night than I am. I thought that location was open till 12. I don't know. I guess I ordered it at like 11:15. So I didn't get my food, but it is what it is. What up, Steve? Rideshare Rodeo? Oh, yeah, you're talking about Bayless. Yeah, it is what it is. Steve in the house, go check out Rideshare Rodeo, guys. So listen, at the end of the day, we had a great live tonight. I'll do a recap, and then I'm going to go upstairs, spend time with my girl. So I tried to order food, and it was a disaster. Just didn't even get it. So we talked about we talked about summer, in your market. How's it been? Is it good? Is it bad? We talked about the gig conference. I'm going to be with the partnership help of Solo, Para, and Buckle. They're helping sponsor this event, July 30th, St. Louis, Missouri, 2 p.m. We're going to be sending anybody that RSVPs from now until 2 weeks from now. Okay. We're going to be covering your fuel costs to get to the event and a hotel stay 1 or 2 nights. If you want to stay 2 nights, we'll cover 2 nights, 1 night, 2 nights. I'll pick a RSVP. Somebody that RSVP'd in the last 2 weeks, I'll pick a name at random 2 weeks from now on that live show. And I will facilitate getting you the gas that you need to get here and booking you a hotel for 1 or 2 nights at a nice hotel. And you can come to the event and to a free event and maybe spend no money at all. So if you have the time and you want to come, but you didn't have the money, RSVP, this could be your way. This could be your golden ticket, the Willy Wonka golden ticket to get into the free event. Okay. So we're doing that. Really looking forward to that. We had RTT. I'm going to put their link in right now. RTT Travel Dash, Rooftop Tent Travel Dash. These are friends of mine. They're traveling across America, and they stopped in this last week, 10 days ago, and up to this week. And we talked about what they got going on. It's fantastic. Go check out their channel, guys. We had them on the channel earlier. If you're just now strolling in, if you're watching the replay, appreciate you. I'm going to put a link to their channel in one moment and go check them out. They got one video up. Wow, look at that. They had 9 subscribers. You guys are awesome. They had 9 subscribers tonight, and right now they got 40. Bam. So they got 31 subscribers in the last couple hours. Absolutely amazing. Go check them out. I'm going to put a link, though. Go check them out, guys. Okay. This is going to be a really cool channel because they're talking about doing the gig apps and traveling and living in a rooftop tent in their Jeep and seeing different cities and stuff. So absolutely amazing. Appreciate you guys for getting rid of the trolls in here, but I didn't put subscribers mode only. So had a grand with Instacart this week. Nice, gig-wise. I've been doing well with Instacart as well, dude. I'm really liking Instacart right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm in the honeymoon phase, but my miles are low and my money is high. So it is what it is. You just got to know which orders to take. And, you should order a case of KY. Scott, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's crazy. I was kind of looking forward to that tacos that I ordered, but it is what it is, man. Thanks, Pedro, for tonight's live stream. Really enjoyed it. Appreciate you, Gary. Dana, yeah, RCP, absolutely. Appreciate you, Steve. Appreciate you hopping in and showing support, my friend. Listen, you guys are absolutely amazing. Check out that channel. I just put the link in. Check out the gig conference website, 2022.gigworkerconference.com. It'll be in the description notes. You guys are great. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Next week, we'll be in Northern Michigan on the lake, baby. Friday through, I think, Tuesday. So I'll film some things, and we might do a dash along the way in a particular city here or there. We might, I don't know. But I'm not going live next Sunday. That's the plan right now, at least. And if I do, it's going to be like, I might just turn it on for 5 minutes and say hi, but it's not going to be a regular live. But 2 weeks from now, we'll do one. We'll do the giveaway for the hotel and gas stuff. And a quick shout out before we leave to the sponsors of this event. You guys can check out, when you check out the site, you can click on their pages and do some snooping around and see if you want to do anything with these Buckle, Solo, and Para apps. These are apps for gig workers. Check them out. You might be able to get some good information from them. And I'll see y'all mañana. Peace.